Welcome, race fans from around the globe. Here they come, out of turn 4, to the white flag, and it's 1 to go.
All right, welcome back, race fans, or should I say sim racing fans, since we're in the simulator here at NASCAR's hometown. So we're going to host tonight's split decisions in the hood, as in the neighborhood of Charlotte Motor Speedway in Concord, North Carolina. We've got 3 divisions of cars racing around this track. The famous Charlotte Motor Speedway used to be known as Lowe's Motor Speedway. Now this 1.5 will be in the dark with 3 separate divisions. We'll take IMSA to Charlotte. I'm Harold Darner, your lead announcer or producer, whatever they're calling me today. And I'm with Ken Kushwa, who is my lead announcer for Wendigo Studios. I don't want to take your title. Ken, how you doing tonight?
Well, that's okay. You can have it from time to time, I guess. I'm doing good. I'm excited to be at Charlotte tonight. I love the night race at Charlotte. And thankfully, this track is wide enough that we can run 3 different styles of car. However, they seem to be having a little bit of trouble tonight, Harold. So this should be an interesting run.
Yeah, I saw some things. We got Split Decision Racing saying hello on Facebook. So hello to the Split Decision guys.
Yep.
Saw in the chat for the drivers that they were saying that the next gen cars were really squirrely on cold tires. So the starts for this might be an interesting thing. Remember, we got that 95-minute format with 70 and 40 minutes remaining stage breaks. So that could come into play, and then we also may have cautions.
Well, I would have to think that we are going to have cautions, and the guys on there at Split Decision said the cup cars are sketchy, which only means that you and I are going to have more activity in the booth than we typically would. But there's a good shot. You can see the new Roval as well that came about, a couple years ago now, right? I mean, I think we're on 3rd year now or whatever for the Roval. But Charlotte's a fun track. It's a great track to be at if you've never been there. There in the backfield, I guess you see the drag racing, the drag track. They've got a dirt track. They got all kinds of racing outside of Charlotte. So if you haven't been there, get there. Harold and I have both been there, though.
Get there. Yes, I've been there back when there were grandstands in turn 2 with roof coverage, and I was there during a very neat, interesting thing. I was there for a Coca-Cola 600, to which ended on Monday.
Yeah, we didn't end on Monday on mine. I was there for the Coca-Cola 600, and same corner, about 60 rows up, so that put me under the overhang. And we finished somewhere around 11 o'clock. We got in the car and drove all the way home to Delaware right after that. So little insanity involved there, but
a little.
Yeah, okay, a lot of insanity involved there.
I was like, I don't think I'd be doing that at all. I mean, I'd have told some people, hey, you know what?
Well, the smart thing was, I don't know if it's smart, but the smart thing for me was I went up 81 instead of going over to 95 and then coming north. Yeah. The reason I did that is because I've got family up and down the Shenandoah Valley. So if I didn't make it, I had somewhere to crash if I had to.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. You had the fam in Richmond as well. Yeah.
I have family in Richmond now, which we should be visiting her for the race, I think. But yes, I've got people everywhere in Virginia and West Virginia, so I'm covered.
Covered.
All right, Mr. Well, it would not be a broadcast if Patrick didn't call Ramsdale a hack, who's won what 3 times this year so far. So
He's a hack. He's a hacky shack.
Yeah, and prayers for the 99. Patrick, I see the cat is back on the hood this evening. That's very nice of you. All right. Everybody be quiet just for a moment. I have a 13-foot putt to make. And it didn't break at all. Wow. I'm a hack.
You're a hack. Oh boy.
Yeah. I'm almost done this round, and I hate to stop it when I'm that close to the lead. Trying to beat Bryson DeChambeau, but yeah, what year? I wonder what year this is. This the this is the setup now. So they've completely removed turn 2.
Yep.
Wow, how about that?
Definitely gone. He's gonna check our replay, make sure we're good to go tonight. How about that?
Oh, okay, we're gonna watch.
Yep, there we go. We're just checking that. Yep, see.
Yeah, we're gonna watch Thomas Teagan.
Yep.
That's pretty.
That's pretty, isn't it?
What was that design?
That was just basically a scribble.
Ah.
That was to make sure it worked.
It looked fine. It looked good to me.
You know, because, you know, it's been a long week. You know, we haven't really done anything this week.
I know, we haven't had racing except for now.
Yeah, so, yeah, a little different for us. Time off. There's Chip Vroom Vroom, he says on YouTube. The Vroom diddy Vroom. So,
oh, hey, Chip. Chip's in early tonight. He's not eating or off playing in some snowmobile or water park or sled riding or whatever.
None of
Chip's
that.
here
He's
early.
actually here.
That's right.
Print that and sell it, he said. Vroom Vroom and fellas. Okay. We do have something, Chip, coming up. We can't spoil it, though, when we see it. But we got the split decision in the hood for the weather for the night. Partly cloudy skies, 75 degrees in the air, 75 in the track temp. A little bit of humidity and the winds out of the southwest of 10. It's a little bit windy then here in Charlotte tonight. And 78 degrees, so not too much. We got a 13 of Thomas Teagan supporting the Ukraine flag on the back of his truck.
See that? And there you see Klingbeil coming in to the picture in that 83 Monster. But that's a nice nice back end there that he's displaying. So nice job, Thomas.
So about 2.5 minutes left in tonight's practice. This is something we haven't seen, I don't think, all season, Ken. The Cup cars are leading practice.
Well, that's a good point. And it's a lot of them. The top 10 actually are. Thomas Teagan right there is the fastest truck. And then you don't get an Xfinity one until
actually
Josh,
James Cross is actually Kraus, or I guess Kraus. He's actually the fastest truck in the number 69.
Oh, maybe I need to update my thing. I've updated it. James Krause is actually the fastest. I don't know what you're talking about, Harold, but James Krause is there in Caleb Ellswick.
And Saucy was the fastest Xfinity car. See,
but he's going to lead.
But he's not going to be. Yeah, so that gives it the Ramsdale. To the Ramsdale. That's right.
The hack. There you go.
To the hack. To the Hackmobile. Somebody needs to make a Hackmobile for him. To the Hackmobile.
I like it.
I think so, yeah.
That's a good idea.
That needs to be copyrighted. The Hackmobile. So says I, Wendigo Studios. Nobody else can use it.
There you go. Go ahead and try it. See what happens to you. See what we do.
See it. That's right.
Get up on that upper tier. Yes. Okay. Oh, hey, two Exalta cars in the same picture at the same time. Jeff Ramsdale right there with no front end. Why? I mean, if it's driving, keep going. He turns down, tries to hit Patrick because he called him a hack. You guys are funny.
You know, I find
as if Patrick didn't have enough damage already.
Yeah, you know. Well, you know, that's something, a superstition I was told long ago in NASCAR 2003. You got to blow the engine before the race because it resets the damage timer. We called it the random damage. So
random damage. We should have
it
like
was
an
bad though.
In
NASCAR 2003, you'd be winning a race out front. chilling, like even like saving fuel or whatever, and it would just lose an engine, just a boom. You're like, what? And random damage. You're like, are you kidding me?
Chip says what you do with your thing is your business.
I don't know what you do with your thing is your business. Yeah. So on to the qualifying round. Woo-hoo! 2 laps individual solo here at the 1.5 D-shaped oval. I'm not sure. Was Charlotte the first one that started the D-shape, or was it another track?
Well, Charlotte's been around a long time. I would assume it's the original D shape because Texas came
after
and was a D. After
so was Kansas
D-shape.
was another one. Because
Atlanta's more like
Atlanta's a 2 mile. That's different.
Yeah.
So we don't call that one of the cookie cutters. So
it's definitely not. Even considering they've changed it too. So
no, somebody's spinning around there.
He's
was
gone.
yes, was. And there's Mr. Gilbert. He's going to go out there and start this thing off for us.
Right. That was James Krause in the 69 truck. That's so nice of Dave to go out there and just be the one. Be the guy, Dave. Be the ball. That's me. I'm sorry. Get down through that opening.
See, since you're playing golf, all I'm thinking is Caddyshack references right now.
Yeah, well, I needed one on that one. That was terrible. I'm almost done, folks. I promise. It's not like anything's happening except qualifying, and we all know how this is all going to work out.
I still think the funny part was the Baby Ruth and pool incident.
Oh yeah.
Taco Gortman to the top of the board there, 30.587.
Delivering the sauce.
Yeah. Over to the 4th spot. Wonder the second will be faster than the first. Everybody is Richard Reimuller. That's a new name.
That's a new name.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one. So somebody
we'll screw
new.
it up a few times. Don't worry.
Reimuller.
I don't know. You got to show it again. Oh, Reimuller. Yeah.
Reimuller. Yeah. Gortman says not so fast. Luke
Dave
Smith going to go up there
said,
too.
Use the force, Luke.
Klingbeil. Man, he's supposed to he's just that scrape the wall kind of guy.
Wow.
There's that.
Did you catch Ramsdale's response? Ramsdale's response was, Patrick, I might be a hack, but at least I'm not last place Larry.
Oh.
Oof.
Ooh. Where was that at? Where am I not seeing
That's
that?
on Fossbook.
How come I did not see that? I've not seen that reply.
Oh.
All I saw is the things from Patrick. Which I'm wondering why I didn't see.
No, it's under, so Patrick has, after prayers for 99, it says Jeff replied to Patrick.
Oh, I guess I must not see the replies. So, in the thing I got. So here's the number 92 of Richard. I'm going to go with Reimuller.
No, I think you're right. Reimuller. He's gonna hook it real quick. And what kind of paint scheme we got going on there? Oh,
pretty good looking. He jumped off the track, so we wouldn't be able to see it anyway. Here's Justin Gibbs. I'm telling you, Justin, man, that camouflage is not helping you.
Now we're having a hard time finding you.
I mean, I think the other drivers are having a hard time finding him and keep hitting him.
All right.
So, I don't know. I mean, every time I have the Army camo colors on, I end up having some major issues. It's like they run right through me. Like my wife says, you're invisible. They can't see you.
I see some of the trucks have come to play today. You got Krause and Ellswick.
Yeah.
Heritage, Tegan, and Beaver in there.
Here's Mr. Andy Turner. Going to take that Nextel Cup out there. The Next Gen Cup.
I don't remember Josh Beaver, but he might have been out there.
And maybe somebody new. I'm not sure. We've got a lot of drivers out here tonight. Lots of them. Tiny Horse hasn't thrown down a lap yet. Oh, no.
Oh, heavens. Let's all take a moment and breathe. It's coming, I'm sure. Don't panic.
I'm panicking, man. Panicking. It's only 5 minutes left.
Well, we don't have any of his fans on yet. Although there's 9 on, they may be there. They just might not have said anything yet. Oh, and you know who you are, ladies.
Showing 37 currently assigned to the track.
Is Mr. Fonseca running? Yes, he is. Okay, so we can expect that Sonia and Augie should be chiming in, right?
I'm sure of that. Yes. If not saying something, they're here.
Right, they may be here. That's true.
We call those lurkers, man. Lurkers. Facebook lurkers.
Oh.
Those are the ones that they observe from a distance. It was like that kid, used to hide behind the locker, and like watch down the hallway.
I feel like Chip was one of those guys. Were you one of those guys, Chip? The guy that's looking to pull the wedgie up over the guy's shoulder blade, stuff like that. Like
wow,
hide now.
Did it happen to you or something? I mean,
no, that never happened to me. No.
Too big of a guy. They didn't mess with you.
No, I wore G-string, so it didn't hurt as much.
Oh, okay. There you go.
There you go. Floss would break. Yeah.
Wow.
There's Sonia. All right.
Andy Turner puts himself up to the 5th spot.
Sonia chimes in just in time to hear about my G-string floss underwear. How about that?
Exactly.
That's perfect timing, Sonia.
Terrible. Jeff Ramsdale coming out here now with his checkered flag Exalta helmet. There you go.
Oh, wow. Thank goodness that's on there.
Yeah, you gotta. Well,
he does it on. They are all doing it on purpose. I can feel it. It's a sense I have.
Yeah, well, like I said, we'll see how things go and pick or it didn't happen. There you go. I like Sonia. She's like me, man. You know what? Prove it. It's like
That was a lot. Listen, I was in school before cameras were invented. I feel like. Well, I know I wasn't, but
Chip,
I'm old.
Chip, he's describing it way too well to have not been a victim. Just all I'm saying.
I'm saying I prepared for it if it was going to happen. Listen, I was protected by football players even before I hit high school because my mother taught them. So I didn't have a lot of problems with people bullying me. And then when I transferred from freshman year to my sophomore year to a new school, well, I was big dog then, so it didn't really matter. I grew 8 inches in one summer. Who was going to mess with me then?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Like I said, I think the reason why Mr. Cushy is such a Sasquatch expert is he spent time with a Sasquatch, being 6'4" and 300 pounds.
Yeah, well, I wasn't quite as hairy as them, but they accepted me nonetheless. So
he walked among them.
Sonia was in school before computers. I feel like that might have been the case for all of us.
Sonia, I happen to be. I remember the slide rule. The young people have no idea even what that is. You know what? One of these days, I'm going to bring a slide rule in and hand it to Katie.
Oh, yeah, she might not. Yeah, she won't know.
She'll melt.
Now, she might know a compass because she's in automotive, but she won't know a slide rule.
Or hand her a Ma Bell telephone, and she'll ask us what to do with this thing.
There you go.
What's
That's
this?
exactly right.
Mr. Fonseca. Oh, he changed his helmet. Oh no!
And he's back to the matte black. Come on, Sonia. What is this?
Maybe he did he change everything, or am I just not seeing the right thing today?
I don't know, but there should be like if he can't do anything on his design, then he ought to put your face on the hood. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna make sure TP updater's working because
run the update.
I want to make sure we got everybody's right paint scheme. You know what I'm saying? They're downloading, so if it's not right, because I kind of miss the Care Bears.
I do too. I like that helmet. Chip, yes, I did do the camp out thing out east. I was a Boy Scout. I was also an RA. I also camped out with my family. So, yes, that's where I met him. I'm from West Virginia, which means there are plenty of places for Sasquatches to live. So that's how I've met him. Trading paints is acting weird, she's saying.
Well, it could be. So we'll try to see if that fixes things for him.
I hope so.
But I just, we're doing a download of all the guys' paints again, just to be certain.
Just to be safe.
Yep. We don't want to show the guy in his wrong image. That just doesn't work.
Well, if somebody's tuning in for the first time, they wouldn't know anyways, but only those of us.
I would know. And that's the problem.
Oh, I remember the party line. Yes, you'd call in and Myrtle and Jean would be on the other. Oh my goodness, did you see what that woman did last week? Oh my God. Are you gonna get off soon? I'm already on here. Oh yeah, I remember the party line. Yep.
Hey, was it
You
True AOL, right?
Yeah.
Now he's
You
got the
did
Care
bet-
Bear helmet here, so we'll see. I'm not sure.
Oh good. Good. You'd have done better running for help to the nearest police station or fire station than waiting for them to get off the party line.
Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna get ready to get
Here we go.
going
Breaking
here.
them down. Breaking them down.
All right, let's get gridding.
Oh.
The grid for tonight. Starting the grid for the split decision in the hood. Taco Gortman. Hey, that means free tacos if you tell Taco Bell that Taco Gortman was on the poll today. You get a free taco. Well,
I don't think that's.
well,
You can try
we're
it.
working on it. I mean, maybe
Yeah.
not, but that would be cool. Tacos buying tacos. All right,
I
Nate
like it.
Johnson in the 88s on his outside. Luke Smith on the inside of row number 2. Richard Rymuller on the outside of row number 2 in the 92. I believe he's a newcomer for us. Ryan Tiny Horse Johnson in the 5th spot. 6th is Mr. Andy Turner. 7th is Patrick Anderson in the Keekers 99. There's that first truck, James Krause in the number 8 position in the 69. Getting into row 5, Cushy.
Well, real quick, Kayla McCarthy says, let's go, Rich, because he's filling in. Kayla, glad you're joining us in there. Row 5, Caleb Ellswick in the 66, Bill Klingbeil on the outside. Row 6 is Keith Fonseca, who we just talked about, and Corey Harridge on the outside of him. Row 7, Thomas Teagan in the 13 truck, Matthew Kopp in that Kopp truck. And then row 8, Ethan Michaels 2 and Josh Beaver. What's the 2 for?
Because he's probably got more than one account, and we'll have to talk about that. So, all right, let's get to the next group.
Next group.
Next group, 9th row, Jeff Ramsdale and Stephen Wood. Tyler Turtle Rush in the 27th and the 19th spot. Or not 20th is Larry Bruner. Matthew Wheeler and Marty Brown in row 11. And row 12 is Garrett Seidner and Bo Ross.
Row 13, Justin Gibbs on the inside in the 93, Dave Gilbert on the outside in the 7. Michael Gitchell, row 14 with Kevin Bernheimer. That ought to be an interesting row. Row 15, Adam Benefiel and Richard Crane. And then row 16, John Humphrey and Ryan Cruz.
All right, let's try to get to the rest of these guys. Finishing out row 17, Josh McKinney and Josh Saucy. The Josh is in 17. Row 18 is Nathan Manwaring and Jorge Canales. Mike Elward rolls shotgun in the 37th position in the number 70. Row 19. And that is your starting lineup for tonight.
37 vehicles.
I guess 36, because we had
Yeah, because
one.
Josh is going to disappear.
Yeah, Josh Saucy is going to throw himself away, yeah. Getting ready to get going here. Night racing is always fun for computers with broadcasters, so we're going to keep watching it. Hopefully, kick the gremlins to the curb again, because they really like to come out at night.
Well, thank goodness Robin chimed in. Ryan Fly. What a!
Hey,
I was hoping that all of his group would show up tonight. That's all.
Go. I see a Sasquatch award in the back of a truck.
Do you?
I did.
Sweet.
And this is the new one.
Oh, so that was so is it Dylan's? Dylan's.
We'll try to see.
Sasquatch?
It's actually in the back deck of the truck, so we might be able to see it
sweet.
here. So we'll have to keep an eye on that.
There's April. Hi, April. Good thing you chimed in. All right, coming out of turn
Whoa.
2. Taco slips a little bit.
Yeah, they're talking about how slippery these cup cars are. They're
Yeah.
up front too.
Some of the sauce got off his taco, got onto his tires.
Whoa! Into the wall is Keekers.
Wow. This is going to be an interesting first couple laps, folks. So hang on to your seat belts and strap yourself in, because there's going to be some craziness, I have a feeling.
Have a feeling, more than a feeling. Maybe not.
Wow. Caleb, so Richard, you're talking about Richard in the 92, right? Driving for you tonight, ma'am.
I believe that's right. Yeah, Richard Rymuller is filling in. So that's why he's a new driver. Oh, caution is already out on the raceway.
I told you.
Let's see who is involved. You'll never guess.
Oh, it's Telestrator time.
That's right. We'll try to break it out.
This
Chopper
could be
view.
in-depth stuff.
Let's see
All right.
what we got going on. Oh, in the wall. Already in the wall, right down here. Oh, why did it not give me my pen back? Give me my pen back.
I don't
I
know.
saw somebody down the wall, but maybe it's right here. That yellow car right there.
Oh,
Watch
the
him.
camel's gonna find something. Where's he going?
Into the
Where's
wall.
it?
Oh,
Oh, he's
there was a
going that way.
contact. There it was in front of them. It was the 77 of Bo
Ooh.
Ross.
And
Oh,
then-
and another
oh!
one. The 56 gets hit.
Harold, there was not enough scribbling on that one. You need to go back and re-scribble.
I know. I gotta do it again, man. So here we got up to 77. Oh, and he does again. So we're gonna kind of get on the 77 here. At least he's got another.
That's him going back to the pits. That's terrible. You can't even drive when he's going back to the pits.
Well, maybe that
remember,
kind of damage, you know.
yeah, no doubt. This was quite the mess. Oh, Dave Gilbert. Was Dave Gilbert part of this?
All right, so we're gonna keep
Okay.
an eye
Big circle on the 77.
on the 77. Well, nope, that's not the 77, Harold.
Harold.
So that would be this guy. Well, come on now. This guy there. There you
Okay,
go.
that's close. That's
Closer.
better.
All right.
That's better.
Keep an eye on that guy.
Keep an eye on him.
He's going to go up into the wall here. He's going to come off the corner. He's going to lose control of
There
that
it goes.
car.
Yep, there it goes.
And then and then he come
And-
in front of Dave there.
Yep,
And
Dave
that
helped
set him
him.
around.
And there we see the 9s involved, the 00, the
4,
4.
The
There you go. It was that
56.
56. My grandmother was involved. Bill
So
Klingbeil's
we're
down
gonna
there. Has
see him
been
slide
involved.
over here again.
Yep. He's got this. He's got this. Wait a minute. No, I don't have it. Okay.
Oh,
So-
interesting already. A cool intro.
All right. There you have it.
Wow. Already starting. Woo.
That's quite the mess early. Not clear. Sonia says not clear. No doubt.
On the outside, on the inside, everywhere. 2 wide, 3 wide, 10 wide. What? Yeah.
Did her husband at least make it through that time? He didn't get hit, did he?
Let me see. Keith Fonseca was hit.
Oh, daggone. Sonia, I give you permission to go in and take over the wheel and just demonstrate, say, hon, this is what we don't want to do. And see how that goes. Let us know. Let the viewership know how that went.
All right. Well, that was an interesting start.
Yeah, you got Cruz, Humphrey, Benefield, Ross, Bernheimer.
Some people already took a new car.
Well, I would assume Bo
Canales,
Ross was one
Blink-
of them.
No, Bo Ross did not take a new car.
How does he not take a new car? He didn't even have a car to begin with after he crashed 3 times.
I don't know. Maybe he forgot to, because sometimes you can uncheck that box and oh no. Adam O'Brien.
Hey, find a league, jump on in.
You can always petition to run this one.
That's right.
Adam.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Kayla. Appreciate it. And sorry for your emergency. I hope everything's okay, but certainly appreciate you letting us know that.
I want to make double sure that that's who I'm thinking of there. He's on Facebook, right? Yeah.
Hey, we'll call any race. I mean, if you're in a go-kart race somewhere, you give us a chance. We'll call for you.
That is our go-kart people.
There you have it. See how that works out. I'm psychotic. I mean, psychic. Yeah.
That's Captain Caveman, if I'm not mistaken.
Captain Caveman.
Come on, Adam, break it out, dude.
That was one of my favoriteest cartoons was Captain Caveman. Everything was Ooga me. Ooga me. we're dipping back there. That's 80s.
You got
there.
Adam and Pat O'Brien and David Dunwoody and Brian
It
Sharp.
is Captain Caveman. He said you are correct. There you go. Don't ever be done with racing.
Well, no. Adam is getting ready to go. Adam, you're going four-wheeling this year, right? On ATVs at the racetrack. He's talking about doing ATVs this year at Shellhammers. So
That's crazy.
and his
If he's
brother's
up
supposed to
there,
be
we'll see
changing
him
too.
then.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He's one of the four. One of the four crazy guys.
Did we just single file restart?
Single file restart. There we go. And we've got back going again.
Wow.
At 1 hour 27 and 58. But yes, Adam used to be in Lightspeed Racing League when I was broadcasting. I also did things for David, for Andy Dunwoody, and the Black Magic crew from time to time. So
Watch the back end of Tiny Horse. His is kicking too. So they really are having a time with these cars.
all right, Adam, if you're not going to be there, you at least got to let us. You got to at least be in the stands with us when we do show up. 'Cause
Absolutely.
we will be at least
Oh,
there.
my gosh, yes.
At least once this year. I told Andy to give me a good day to go. That we don't have to be there until 3 o'clock in the morning.
We ought to take a computer and a headset and everything and call the race even for everybody.
Adam
That'd be fun,
Adam and Pat said that we could definitely do better than the voice that they have at the track, and I definitely. Lori even said that. She goes, "Who is this guy?"
Oh, we'll take over the booth. That's what we'll do. We'll go up there. Look at the back end. Even Johnson's. Yeah, his is kicking around too.
Okay. All right, Rymuller just taking away. He's just like, "See y'all later." Kayla told me to the front I should go, and that's what
And
he did.
she did.
Mm-hmm.
She did indeed.
Somebody
We
just
do
came off
have
the
a new
track
leader.
there. We had Bill Klingbill. He was there and then not. Maybe he went down. I don't know. It was kind of strange. You thought we saw Bill up there and he wasn't there.
I've got
anymore.
him in 26th.
Yeah, but somebody was right behind Nate Johnson and then just dropped low and bye. Yeah, we said new leader. Kayla's watching. She's like, woohoo, this is
she's on
92. I know.
Although Nate's hanging there with him. Where did Crazy Horse, where Tiny Horse, some kind of horse go? He's not there.
Oh, he's in 12th spot. Right
12th.
now.
What happened? He was right up there behind everybody.
Maybe he dropped back for fuel. Who knows? He's smarter than the average, dingling bear or whatever it is.
Yeah. Look at that DC truck. That's sweet.
Very good.
I want one of those. Did we ever find Sasquatch yet, by the way?
He's on the back deck of one of the trucks, so we'll have to run through the truck sometime tonight.
All right. There we see Turtle Rush in front of Matthew Boston Wheeler. Quite a pack going on.
Kayla said he jumped loose, and they're all talking about this cup car setup breaking loose. But it's funny because I said the same thing about this car, how sketchy it was to drive. And at Auto Club this week, you saw the big boys having the same problem. So maybe it was designed to be this way. So Mark Martin chimed in and said he loves the idea of a car that's hard to handle. So I don't know if the drivers like that idea, but
some of them like it loose, but if it's crazy loose or snap crazy loose, they're not so much. But
he's one
so
of
we've
those
got
guys.
quite a blend going on, Harold. I mean, we got 3 trucks in 5th, 6th, and 7th behind. 5th, 6th, and 7th behind.
Let me try to grab this look in here. Let's go right here to this little group here. Look how tight this group is.
This group is crazy.
This was the number 11 of Josh McKinney.
Turtle
Rush.
That's right.
The Trush Rush. Yeah, that's right.
Chip, I don't know if you feel alone, but there's only 4 of us on YouTube and no one else is talking. It's sad that
they're all on
nobody else
Facebook.
can join Chip. They're all on Facebook. Yeah, Chip, you're gonna have to come over to Facebook. This is where all the crowd is tonight.
No, they're all FaceTiming. Facebooking or whatever it is.
They're facing it. They are.
Nate
Look,
Johnson
3 wide.
gets back to 7. He goes up into the wall. That's Mike Alward.
Alward, yep. Right underneath him is Bill Klingbill, so he's apparently reappeared on the track. That's good news. He's coming up on Kevin Bernheimer.
The 88, it looks like he's taking over the lead and taking off.
Yeah, Nate pulled away.
He's good 1.5 seconds ahead of Mr. Reimuller.
He needs a good race, a good finish. He's
yeah.
been getting caught up in stuff that he doesn't want to be a part of. So
Back
it
here,
is the most interesting.
Gitchell and Gibbs and Klingbill.
Now, Klingbill did take a car, right?
Yes.
All right. I noticed there that one paint scheme we were talking about earlier. Looks like he has not taken a new car yet. I'm trying to see. Was that Benefield? Maybe it's Benefield's car, but it doesn't look like he's taking it.
There's one
There's
of
Patrick Anderson.
And right behind him is, or on the side him is Caleb Ellswick.
Yep. Last week's winner. Running the Food City truck tonight. Food City truck tonight. And you got Seidner there, Matthew Boston Wheeler in front of him, Josh Beaver hanging in there as well, Marty Brown somewhere in town, and Mr. Kopp out in front of that group. So
So I go all through all the trucks, make sure I find them all. There's the number 69. There's Mr. 66.
love the back.
There's
of his
Corey.
truck. Yep.
Oh, that 00's having some time in there. That is on the
There
back of
it
Mr.
is.
Teagan.
There you go. All right, Thomas. Thanks so much for that. That's good looking Sasquatch sticker there. If you've won one, put it on your car. Look how fancy that was.
We actually had to go back and search for it.
I know.
A city of food. Exactly, Chip. But the problem is I walk in there and they're not giving any of it away. That's what sucks, you know. You would think
And
if it was
still
a
haven't
city
gotten
full
a
of
sponsor.
food, I would
Right.
have be able to get some, right?
Right.
But no. Gotta buy it. There you go. There's his helmet's
Pete's
back.
helmet's back. That's good. Okay. We're back to normal now.
And there's Adam
I
Benefield.
know why the car looks this way. He is promoting the new Batman movie that's coming out.
Oh yeah.
That's
Wait,
what
no,
it is.
no.
The
He's like-
Dark Knight.
No, he's no. Jeez. Wow. No. I'm sort of thinking it's like they won't be able to see me, and I'll be able to sneak on past.
He's tried that before in the other races.
It doesn't work?
It's caught up. No,
okay.
it doesn't work. But
Okay.
I hope it works today. I don't want to see him in any more stuff. Whose car is that right there? Let's
Just
get
up
the
front.
Yeah, right in front of the trucks.
The 01 of Ethan Michaels.
How about that? Who's Ethan Michaels again? Oh, that's the number 2 guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
the number 2 guy.
Yeah.
He's actually the number 2 in the Xfinities.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The 2 guy.
Oh yeah.
We need to get a helmet though. So
Yep.
Ethan, if you ever run this back and listen, son, we got to work on that helmet. That's all I'm saying. There's plenty of people that do some great designs.
Oh yeah.
Hey, by the way, those people that are on Facebook right now, if you could press the little hearts, the thumbs, the laughter, the angry, the whatever.
Give me
just keep,
some moats, man.
yeah, keep pounding those things out for about, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes, and that'll knock us up on the
The
The,
algorithms.
algorithms. That's right.
Algorithms. There's Mr. Title or Turtle Rush to TTR.
There we go. See,
TTR.
that's what I'm talking about. Load them things up. Go ahead, hit a couple laughters, a couple angries. It doesn't matter. Oh, heart got in
don't
there.
want nobody angry with me. Come on.
It's all good. It's all good. Tyler Turtle Rush there underneath the cop mobile.
All right, so all the angries and are going to be for you. So I just
Yeah.
want, if you
You're
want to
right.
accept
Bo
those,
did not get a car. How about that?
exactly. He said
No,
that's
Bo.
he said too early with only a few minutes into the race, and
Yeah, Bo says no.
Bo
All right.
said no.
Go ahead, Bo. Grab that thing.
This group here has pretty much been sticking together, even though they've spread out a little bit more, but they're still there.
They're still there, and they don't seem to. No one seems to get an advantage one over the other. They kind of seem to be swapping stuff. So, man, I would tell you what, the greatest group of people right now is on Facebook. Look at y'all go.
You know, about
I'm
eight
so proud of y'all.
minutes till we get to our first stage break. And look, we're here at Garrett, man. He's got that I want to say it's like a tiger striped helmet, kind of, you know. Kind of, it's one of those ziggy-zaggy helmets that you can get
I told you what this
it's
is.
like this
and
pants.
Chip's going to remember these. Yeah, remember the Zuba
Whoa,
pants?
whoa,
Whoa, the 50
whoa.
car. Oh, hold it. Ooh.
While we were on
Nice
him even. Yeah, hopefully he wasn't caught speeding down there.
Garrett, nice save. I don't care if you get caught speeding or not, my friend. That was phenomenal.
Good job there.
Because he should have taken out those barrels.
It looked like he was going.
Yep. Well, there's Jeff Rainbow Warriors helmet Ramsdale.
Just because
And he is currently leading.
you didn't know Jeff Gordon like he did. Come on.
I met Jeff Gordon 4 times. Thank you very much.
Yeah? I bet
Yes,
you were the
I
guy.
did.
I bet you're the guy in the back of the cab that said that was a fake, and then he drove you all around and made you, pee yourself a little.
Nah. He was he
weren't that
was
guy?
not nice. He was not nice the first 2 times I met him.
Yeah.
He got rid of the first wife, got a new wife, and he was fantastic after that. So,
Oh, okay.
yep.
A wife can mess you up. I'll imagine that.
Lori, you better not be listening. I don't tomorrow. Hey, we're gonna be together tomorrow. I don't want to hear this now.
That's what you said, man.
Kitchell on the outside. Underneath him, Ryan Cruz. Well, Ryan Cruz coming up on him now.
Gitchell needs a helmet too.
And not only does Gitchell need a helmet, Gitchell needs a good week. He's been let's just say he's been magnetic to crashes.
Magnetic personality.
Magnetic to crashes. That's right. And he clearly does have just a white helmet. So, and I can also see in the 00, Mr. Cruz, you need to get a helmet too while you're at it. Come on, these people chime in to see awesomeness. There goes that Sasquatch coming up on it. Mr. Teagan coming around. He must have fresh tires.
He does. He's flying.
He is indeed. Fresh tires will do it every time. I like his helmet too. That's sweet. Man, oh man.
My eagle. My eagle be flying. What's not
the
true?
other truck's flying with him too.
Chip Kelly said not true. Not sure what's not top true. I don't know. What's not true?
What's not true, Chip? Oh, probably about the Zuba pants. Chip probably has like 6 pairs in his closet. He just doesn't want to admit it. Those were the ugliest things the NFL could have ever come out with.
Almost as bad as Icky Shuffle.
He does it now in the grocery store
I
when
know
he gets lunch
when he
meat.
gets it. When his number's called for lunch meat.
When his numbers call.
Yeah,
Woo, I'm
woo.
getting some cold cuts
Getting-
today.
Getting some cold cuts. He said, "Ladies, I'm the 42. That's me." Get some
Good old Jorge Canales there in the 71, currently in second behind Mr. Ramsdale.
that JB helmet there.
I don't know. We got to talk to Jorge again. He needs to get up there and get on the podium again.
Mr. Bernheimer there in the number 28, moving himself quietly into the 3rd spot. And he has pitted one time 27 laps ago. So it's back on the during the caution flag we had.
So Andy and Tyler have yet to pit. Andy Turner, Tyler Turtle Rush are both out there on, and Bernheimer and Fonseca were in the earlier thing, so they still have a little bit to go as well. I'm surprised. And then Dave Gilbert as well. So most of those guys up front have not pitted as of yet. A couple of them were involved in that earlier skirmish.
Taco's a lap down at me, just pitted. And yeah, Chip's saying he's got 8 of the Zumas because only the cool cats wore those.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, it was like when I was wearing parachute pants, man. You know, I saved up all my
I
money
remember
for
the parachute pants. I would have much rather seen them out in action than those stupid Zumba pants. Those Philadelphia Eagle fans ruined those pants for me forever. I'll never want to see another pair. Forever.
Wow. Forever. Ever, huh?
Taco and his
Who
cow
was
hat
sliding
helmet.
around? There's a monster truck. Was it a monster car? Who's that?
That's
83.
Yeah. Stop. That's Klingbill. Yeah.
Bill
Sorry.
Klingbeil, yeah.
Couldn't get it out.
Because that car did a little sideways dance there. He's on new tires, too. Except them tires need to be broke on in.
Tars, yeah, tars are bad.
Maybe they should go put them a heat cycle. It shouldn't be putting stickers on no more.
I don't know, but once again, 87 people are a lap down. Only the first couple that have not. I mean, Nate Johnson should assume the lead after everybody else pits in front of him.
See, Bill has his helmet set for when he does crash or whoever crashes him because he'll already be on fire.
On fire, yep.
Look at Dave Gilbert moving his way up into the third spot.
Well, he hasn't pitted yet. He's got a ways to go, actually.
I know.
He's
I guess he's one of those. Yeah, he's one of those guys. That hasn't. He pitted on the first pit stop. And they're
the
yellow.
initial crash,
Yeah.
right.
But I mean, like 2 minutes and a half, a little over, right? Will be everybody be coming down anyway. So gotta like
That's
that.
it. If you can make it to that, run it out.
Yeah, run it down, man. Run
Take
it
full
down.
advantage. Go back to the feed.
You know, that reminds me of, I can't remember, what was the kid that played for Cleveland that only lasted for like a year? Mr. Football. What did they call him? What was his name? The quarterback? He had a Heisman, then he got booted from the league.
Oh, you're talking about the starts with an M. He was such an idiot.
And I saw that supposedly Facebook says that Joe Biden enlisted him into the army.
Oh well, we're good. We're good now then.
Well, no, because he's our only chance of being able to overthrow Russia.
Oh, good.
You know, like overthrow.
I got it. I got it.
We'll be calling up the entire Cowboys system if we ever have to choke.
Oh no, they're currently running all the Super Bowls since there'll never be another one back there.
Well, it looks like Dave's coming down now. They just
My
switched off
monster's
him.
frozen. Man.
Frozen.
Yeah,
It's like a Slurpee.
It kind of, but it doesn't come out of the can the way it's supposed to.
Oh. Yeah, that kind of no 7-Eleven like that, huh?
Nope. In other words, Monster, if you're listening, once again, I'll be more than happy to be sponsored by you. I've got another
Johnny
case I'm about
Manziel.
to
There you
open.
go. There he is.
Manziel.
Manziel. That's the kid.
He's terrible.
Terrible.
As Charles Barkley says, he's terrible.
Terrible. He had his own towel before they had terrible towels.
Oh, he was horrible. So Bernheimer's sitting at 35. Is he going to make it all the way without pitting?
Maybe.
He's the only one that hadn't pitted yet.
Yeah.
That's tragedy right there. Kevin Bernheimer working this tragedy.
Trying to see what he could do for maybe later, maybe, huh? And we'll be about ready to throw the yellow flag here anyway.
Yeah, he's hoping the Yaller flag comes out this time around. And it doesn't.
Yeah, he's got about another 18 seconds to go. That's all. He'll be coming out shortly. You know our buddy Josh Saucy's up there, and he's going to throw it when it needs to be. So he's counting 8, 7, 6, 5.
Josh is up there going, he's going to run out of gas. He's going to run out of gas.
Now it goes. See? I tell you, Josh is on it right at the exact second. Out it comes.
That's why he's up there and we're down here.
I know, because I'd forget. And he'd be like, Harold, it's only for 10 minutes past the break. Like, oh, crud. That's why I'm not race control.
Kevin is rolling across the line. One can only assume he's very tight on fuel right now.
I don't know.
But we all know what happens when you assume things.
Exactly.
And if you don't know, Chip's probably going to say it on YouTube here in just a moment, now that I've said that. Whoa. What was that all about?
I don't know what that was.
That seems a little angry there.
It was a little
Mr.
bit.
Cruz.
It definitely
Mr. Cruz.
was.
Maybe Mr. Cruz was trying to get the Sasquatch Award. He saw it on the back of Tegan's car, and he wanted some action. All right, so they have unlimited tires in this group, right? So do you come down and get new tires since everybody else did before?
I
mean, some of these guys
Josh
It looks like they are.
McKinney. What's going on with Josh McKinney?
I don't know. Let's find him. Where is he?
Is
He's
it-
gone.
Yeah, he was
He
given.
and Mike Allward.
He was like disqualified. It looks like by iRacing because I don't see anything weird. So, but I did see a car out on the racetrack that was backwards. So I'm wondering if that was him.
Mr. Saucy, if you know what happened to Mr. McKinney, you can hit us up.
I'm gonna try to replay Ricola.
Replayo.
Replayola.
Yep. Okay, Josh McKinney coming down. He's there. Got a lot of paper on his car.
It's just great tape.
It's a lot of tape. All right. We're going to follow him around here. And he disappears. Suddenly.
That is interesting because I'm showing that he's got a like a DQ flag, a black and white flag. So not sure. All right.
I think the Russians have hacked us.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. That's the only explanation.
The only
He's gone.
explanation. Huh?
Him and Mike Allward. Mike Allward, by the way, drove the Air Force, which gives
Possibly.
credence to my conspiracy theory.
Aha.
Mm-hmm. See how I did that, Harold?
Yep.
Yep. What? Who? What? I got it. What that means is if I've got it, you are going to hear a lot of nonsense about people that are out there. Anyways, so we've got most everybody went in, took tires and gas on this one at the 110 mark. And then going through the rundown here real quickly because I can, and he isn't here. So in the cup cars are all up front. You got a couple guys that are lap down that'll probably get the wave around here.
That 00 wheel.
Harold's back.
Yep. Well, I don't have anybody to go run to the kitchen for me. Well, I do, but she's like, get it yourself.
That's why I put a fridge right behind my setup. I just spin around in the old broadcast chair and I grab what I want out of the fridge and Facebook got quiet. People stopped watching. They're not as excited as they used to be, Harold. Remember when they would talk to us forever? They don't want to talk to us anymore. It's sad. I'm going to have to start stocking tissues right up on my desk too, I think. Keith's going to get does Keith get at least one back?
No, should get. Well, he's probably being scored where he
Got
is.
a wave around.
He's in a wave, but that's gonna put him where he is. But so he's 2 laps down. But he was only in that one incident and did not take a new car yet.
Sonia said she was having a wireless headset that was dying. That's a legitimate excuse. Sonia will allow that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You're the only one so far has had that legitimate excuse. We're waiting for better ones than that, though. All right, well, Taco's delivered himself right back up into the top 4 again. Mr. Anderson is there. Mr. Smith is there. Here comes Bo. I don't have a front end Ross to go around the pace car at 9,000 miles an hour. Here comes Gitchell, and he goes flying around as well. Puts him back on the lead lap. There goes another one. And another one. And another one. Woohoo! Lots of people getting their laps back right now. Here comes the Camel Mobile. Oh, an Exalta car. And that should do it for wave arounds. There's a couple more I would have thought. Marty, Seidner. Oh, here we go. Who got a speeding? You better. What is wrong with your man? Tell him to stop getting speeding penalties. All right. Light's still on, which means we're going around again. If anybody's wondering where Harold is, he's eating. I can guarantee you that's why he's not talking. Right, Harold?
Well, what? What?
Yep, exactly. Exactly. All right, well.
I needed to pick me up, man. It's like, this is exciting, so I got to stay energized.
Oh, that's why I popped open the M word. Are we going to do a single file restart again?
I don't know. Looks like it.
All right.
Hopefully this time the lights will go off on that crazy car.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, and I might as well do it on. Over the broadcast since we talk about everything anyways over the air. I tried an excellent pizza place, Harold, over in our, where we go for our buffet. Around the corner, Caruso's. Oh my gosh, was it awesome! It was absolutely perfect. The crust was perfect. The sweet Italian sausage cut in beautiful circles. The pepperonis on top of that. Then you put that Parmesan cheese on top of the pizza because it was hot coming out of the oven. Oh my heavens! It was amazing.
Sounds like you're buying lunch tomorrow.
All right, I'm in. I am in.
Man, it was a long caution period, almost 10 minutes.
I know. Well, people got lost, and 75 of them had to get around, waved around. Keith, no more speeding, and then get another wave around, okay? Sonya, pass it on to him.
You hear the pit crew chiefs all the time telling their guys, make sure you set that RPM gauge.
I'll be honest. I've driven these things. I don't know where the anything gauge is. I just drive, and if I'm going too fast, I get busted. That's just the way it is. I wouldn't know how to slip.
There's only a tack, not a speedometer on these cars.
That's
by
what
the
I
way.
said. A tack. You better get your hearing fixed. I clearly said tack.
I understand. I'm letting our those who may not have
you're
been in the car.
Educating people.
That there's only tachometers in these race cars, not speedometers. So that's why you see the NASCAR guys actually busting pit road speed, is because they just don't have something to tell them that. And then they also got loops and other stuff. But they go by RPMs.
Denny Hamlin just sucks at going down pit lane. Either way,
he's one of your guys.
I know he is. He's terrible going down pit lane. I want to punch him half the time. Kayla's replacement is again driving beautifully there in the 92 in second place. But Mr. Johnson seems to have a rocket up his butt tonight. I don't know what's going on, but hey, good looking car out front, especially since it is a sponsor.
It's the other one.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
It's the other Johnson.
Mr. Bernheimer swinging around like 100 mile an hour on the outside. Speaking of the other Johnson, where is the other Johnson? Have we found him?
He's kind of far.
Horse.
Tiny Horse is needing to get a bigger horse. He's in 13th.
Yeah, he's in 13th place.
And he had a car. Oh, that's why he had to switch out a car already.
Oh, April, you're not cheering hard enough for him.
Oh, there goes Keekers.
Come on, Patrick. Hold on to it. Get it?
He's still got another rig, though. Mr. Keekers has another rig still.
I know, but wow. That was actually a good save because he could have hit that wall a lot harder.
Yeah, definitely.
Did he flat spot his tires, though? That's the thing.
Yeah, we'll see as he goes to try to take the next corner. Oh, there's Tiny Horse.
Yeah, he's coming up on
Johnson.
him. Yep.
Whoa!
Save
Back
it
in
again.
the wall goes Keekers.
No, he didn't save it that time.
And somebody blew up in front of them.
He did not. He must have been Earl.
Oh, no, that's our replacement driver.
No, really?
Yeah.
Down below? Oh, yikes. Kayla, just pretend you didn't see that.
Trying to find him here. Hold on. Where he go?
Whoa, Patrick, hold
Sliding.
it.
He's got it though. Woo.
Man, you know that wheel is turning about 100 miles an hour in every different direction. Nice save. 3 times in a row, buddy. You better not try it some more. Well, look at the damage on that.
There's a Spaceballs car.
That's messed up that someone would hit the Spaceball car. It's beautiful now. Go, 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 go.
Go back to what happened there. What had happened is kind of what we're going to see
what
here.
happened was...
Oh, it was further back here.
Oh, yeah, it was farther back. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so he's doing wonderful. Bernheimer, I know Bernheimer flies around him on a move.
So
But
it's
I
like
don't know what
right
happened.
there is our car that we're
Yeah.
going to be watching here.
Look at you, Harold. You nailed it that time. Look at it's following him around.
Oh,
he went too
underneath.
low.
Yep. And
He broke the way.
off that
He
way
went-
he went.
he went
Kind of like
bye-bye.
he kind of went like this.
Yep. Yep. That was top notch telestrating right there, Harold.
Yep.
That was much better. I mean, people are excited to see something like that. Why is Bernheimer in there?
I don't know. Good question.
Utter chaos has broken out in Charlotte. Other than Nate Johnson, who is basically driving
Oh wait.
600 miles an hour faster than everybody else. Taco Gortman is in second place, but Caleb Ellswick in a fast truck. He's up there in third. Look, yeah, he is all over the bumper of the Taco Man. Ellswick's had a fast truck all year long.
We've had some changes in drivers. Let me get it to the right thing because we're not on replay anymore. So let's get it off that. Saw some chat going on. Might be able to talk to Mr. Gilbert about, I guess, some promotions happened while we were away this week.
Oh, they were talking about that. There were a couple guys came up out of truck, went to Xfinity, I believe.
Yeah.
I thought Mr. Ellswick was going to be one of them.
I think Clark was one. I haven't
Dylan
seen
was.
it.
Yeah, he was supposed to.
I have not seen him today. Have you?
No, I have
Maybe,
not.
maybe his team couldn't get put together, money for an X car fast enough.
I got it. There's Tiny Horse April. I see him now. It's all good.
He's in the third spot for
He's
Cup
in
cars.
third
So
spot. Yep, he's coming. She's right. Just had to give him time.
yep.
Well, here's our group that is never a dull moment. Nate Manwaring in there. By the way, Nate is never hard to find. Hey, the Air Force car is back out. The Russians had let him free. That's good. That's good. Those are the kind of things you want to see. So Josh McKinney is the only one who has retired. Mike Allward is back 15 laps later. Right there in the Air Force car.
The Army's still there. Look at the Army go fight. Go fight. This
Yeah,
is
the
your home
Army-
track. Go hurry up.
That's right. Hammer down.
Well, it is now,
he
but
disappeared.
there is another
See the
track.
Russians again.
Yeah, there is a track closer to Fort Bragg, which I would call the home of the Army. For the most part, the largest forces in America is there. And that would have been the Rock. The Rock is within 35 minutes
Rockingham.
of Fort Bragg, North Carolina.
There we go.
It's actually on the back side of the base, actually. If you cut through,
I've
it's
never
even closer to
I've
that.
never been past Fort Bragg. Fort Bragg.
Well, you go 95, didn't you? Down to Florida.
Assume that okay, first of all, I've never been to Florida because I don't want to go that deep. It's too hot and stinky.
Georgia?
I've been to Georgia.
Then you
I
go
have been
by
to-
the 995 because it's right
Nope,
off the
I
freeway.
went the back way to Georgia.
Oh, okay.
I went down 81, down into Bristol, and down through Smoky Mountains, and
Smoky
came
Mountains.
out through northern Carolina near Asheville, and then into southern Carolina, and then into Georgia. Georgia. Well, you see, we had to stop in Georgia because the Cabbage Patch Hospital is in Georgia.
Oh, I did not know that.
Neither did I until my wife told me, and then we had to go see it. It was actually kind of cool. They actually grew cabbage patches under the magical tree. I'm gonna stop now. We're not gonna talk about it.
Wow. I mean, I'm more interested in, like, you know, you can tell the viewers about when we go to Hershey, okay, and you can tell them about the Hershey chocolate and how it's magically made and everything. But
I know about that.
I don't know about people talking about Cabbage Patch Dolls, because most people I know didn't like the cabbage. Something about the guy I'm talking to.
I don't like cabbage. You're right.
So how would you like
Built-in Bill
Cabbage
and
Patch
Monster.
Kids?
Hey, it was very nice of Monster to show up on the screen just as I was drinking it.
Your tiny horse, go.
Yep. April's on it. Don't worry. She's watching. She's got
So
this.
Johnson and Johnson are winning the race.
Right. So if anything medical breaks out, we've got plenty of product out on the field.
So Moderna and was it the other one? What was the other one?
Whichever one didn't work.
Pfizer or whatever.
Pfizer.
Pfizer. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, you know they all didn't work.
Right. So
Somebody
just
on
keep
pit
on
lane. It was like Nathan Manwaring or Taco Gortman. That's
no,
who went down there.
Manwaring's right there.
There's
yeah,
there's
Taco has found the wall,
Wow. Oh, and he's got a
and
new
now
car.
he's got a new car.
You jump into that other spare one, baby. Go, go, go. Yep.
I mean, this is a good time for it. He's only got 52 minutes, so
Well, we got about 12 minutes, and we'll get into the final stage break, and then we really could turn the heat up on the racing.
Tiny Horse is turning it up on him. I mean, he's at 2.3. He was at 2.7. He's hauling buns, is what he's doing.
Wow, Chip is like you, man. He's on the anti-cabbage thing too. You know what's really bad is, you know, we're talking about we'll be doing a leprechaun Irish themed party on the Wednesday the 16th.
Right.
And I've always known Irish people with potatoes and cabbage. It's
I'll eat
like
taters until they come out my ears, but I ain't eating cabbage.
potatoes, cabbage, and corned beef. Like the three food groups to Irish people.
Well, I'm Scotch
Well, actually,
Irish.
there's actually a fourth one too, but that'd be alcohol.
It's called Guinness. It's called Guinness.
That'd be
Yeah.
alcohol. Is it Guinness? Guinness is an English beer, isn't it?
No, it's Irish.
Is it? I thought Guinness was it was England.
I said it's Irish, and that's what I mean, and that's where it's going to stay. And
Is
I don't
that-
care I don't care where the
Oh.
factory is.
He loves cabbage. Okay.
No, I'm sorry to hear that, Chip. We were friends right up until that point.
Oh, look. Well, you know, working on this guy's palate because, you know, I tell people
Yeah,
all
I've
the time.
eaten a lot of
they-
stuff okay lately, but I ain't eating cabbage.
'cause we got
All
to.
right, so one of the Johnson
corned
and
beef
Johnson
and
brothers
cabbage.
is sitting.
That's right.
Luke Smith's in. Ellswick is in. 41 coming in now. Mr. Brown.
Whoa, it's 12. Hey,
I
that's
don't know
not the way
what
you
that
go in.
is.
It's not the way you go in there, Corey. Corey,
That's
Corey
not legal.
That's
not legal.
yeah, Corey. That was in a different area, man. That's not where you're supposed to have been. But doesn't look like he got a black flag for that. Kevin Bernheimer's got a meatball, and Garrett Seidner has a black flag, but nobody else. That's strange because
I
that
never
look,
get a black flag.
I don't know. You got one though.
Oh man, wow. I'm looking for a new friend. Chip and I are falling apart.
Hey, sauerkraut, man. You got sauerkraut. You got to have something. Sauerkraut. You know, that's what
Facebook.
them bratwursts, man.
Facebook. If there's anybody on Facebook that wants to be my friend now that Chip's no longer my friend, I'm looking for a new friend that likes to eat other things other than cabbage and sauerkraut. So if you're out there, I could use a new friend.
Oh
Tiny
man,
Horse coming around.
sauerkraut, man, and bratwurst, straight out of Wisconsin.
Okay, I'll eat bratwurst until I can't. I like bratwurst, but
You gotta have sauerkraut and mustard.
there's no law that says that though.
It's called.
right.
It's called. The people of Wisconsin know how to eat it, and that's how they serve it.
I don't care. Did Bo Ross get a new car?
Bo Ross. No.
He's still driving in second place.
Yep.
with no front end.
He says, I don't need a front end. I'm going to just,
All right, he's coming in now. What are we
play
going to get?
bumper cars with it.
Is he going to get a new car?
8.5 minutes, and then we'll get that next caution, and I bet he gets one then.
You think he's afraid to get it now?
I don't know. Maybe he thinks something's going to happen. I don't know.
Taco Gortman's still stretching it out.
People are coming down now, though.
Yeah, Turtle Rush is playing the Stragidity game right now as he's in the lead. Right? Let me see. I didn't update. So
Turtle Rush is the leader.
Yes, okay, good. That's still good. Yeah.
You know, I don't. You have this track, so you could have jumped in on that too. So
I could have, but then I didn't have a steering wheel still. So
you don't need to drive. You just need to be on the track. You just need to see it.
I wanted to demonstrate how terrible I am on the track. By the way, none of our Aria boys jumped in tonight. I'm a little upset with them.
No, they're taking a break, man. They're taking a break.
No.
They're on vacation.
They should be on here. Drew Trader, where are you?
They're on
Nick
vacation.
Trader, Alan, all of you guys.
You know, because just so you're aware, though, I did get a notification that the steering wheel is on its way back.
Yeah, you told me, but I'm
no, it's actually supposed to be here Sunday, so.
See it when I believe it, kind of thing.
Okay.
Chip's gonna have to come back with something extra special to win my heart back over again. I'm just saying.
So you're telling me that on St. Patrick's Day, Lori makes stuffed cabbage, and you're gonna say no, thank you?
Well, I will say it with authority.
You guys should do pre-race, like 3 laps recorded. Oh, you want us to drive? I used to do a segment. We used to do Harold's World, like Wally's World, when I was doing stuff with Bearded.
You don't want
Sim
to see
Racer.
Cushy's World. No. It'd be more like Cushy's Crashes. Hey, that's a good segue, I guess. Cushy's Crashes.
Hey, you know, we could do that thing like Gordon and Bauer did for Clint and Jeff did with the rental cars at Daytona.
Oh yeah, Harold 9 rental cars. Here comes Tiny Horse up on Taco's backside.
Right on the backside.
Yep. He's delivering some hot sauce right now.
He's gonna give him a love tap.
Taco is not getting out of the way though.
Oh, and there's that 0-1 who's down a lap. Woo, and they cut down on him.
And he's still there. Move him out of the way.
Oh
Move
no,
him.
he's gonna get booted.
Tap him. Taco underneath. Ryan coming with him. Oh, he found the wall. Okay. Now he's going to work on him. Now, this is only because, Ryan's got new tires versus Taco's.
Well, Taco's got, there's only 5 different.
Yeah,
different.
that's a
Not
lot.
too bad.
That's a lot.
A lot.
Like Christmas and New Year's.
Maybe.
I'm just saying.
Something like that.
Hey, you know, the good thing is, folks, this week there's actually still 14 cars that are on the lead lap, unlike the last couple weeks where there were like 3 cars on the lead lap. So.
Oh, we're gonna get busy here in this last 40 minutes. You know that.
Getting busy.
Because I'm looking I'm looking at my overlay that shows the track, and there's dots on every part of it.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na. Why don't you bring the overlay up so people can see all the dots?
Let's see. Did I actually have it on this one?
Yeah, I'm helping you out, folks. Trying to get fancy. Midway through.
There it is.
There it is. Bam. Ask and ye shall receive. Oh, big crash. What the San Francisco treat.
Wow.
Bo Ross was in there and everybody else in there, brother. And I bet Bo Ross just got a new car, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah.
No, he did not, but he knew that was happening. So.
Oh, did he know it was happening? Because that really happened. That was wow. Let's see that again, and you better highlight it all. Like just draw squiggles everywhere.
Well, there was just so much going on. I don't know if I grabbed it, if I was able to get it all. We have an Army car in the 0-0, and they make contact into the wall.
Oh, wow. How about that?
And then it's just like everybody around and around and around, and everybody's collected, and more people collected.
Deegan's in it. Yeah.
Ukraine's in it, so Russia got involved.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And the army kicked that off. I saw it.
I'm gonna say this: the Ryan Cruz truck has I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just saying he's been involved in a lot of stuff, and some people may not be happy about that. Let's get a view from Justin's car. All right, Justin drives on down in there. Oh, ow. Okay, ow. Oh, ow. There's Bo. Bo no spinning. Bo no spinning. There are a lot of cars that just got crushed in that.
Yep.
A lot of cars that get crushed
And
in
around
that.
they go. Rice-A-Roni, huh?
That might bring somebody out. I'm just saying.
I don't know. And here comes everybody.
Trying to think of who was paying it, who was just minding their own business. And yeah, wow.
Everybody coming down.
I would hope so. That. Oh man, I just looked down. April, you are the best. She just put dang. Like there's no better word than what we just saw than
Dang. That was, dang.
Love it. Thank you, April. Thank you. Yeah, we did get a San Francisco treat. I don't know where it came from, but that's where it come from. So there we see Mr. Dave Gilbert and Matthew Boston Wheeler pulling off of the.
Just making fun. Just making fun of my oohs and ahs like somebody stepping on my feet.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, Patrick Anderson is still out there with his kitty cat on the car. How about that?
Hmm?
There's the AC/DC truck. What? So just so y'all know, I want a Viking funeral, and I want AC/DC Thunderstruck played while they're shooting flaming arrows at my body on a boat. Right? Huh? Is that not epic? Come on, folks. Give me a vote.
Kill the wabbit.
Yep. I want the pastor who does my service to be wearing them big Viking helmets with the big horns on them, and then AC/DC playing Thunderstruck while they shoot flaming arrows at my body.
And the last song I see is "Burning Down the House."
Hey, that one's a good one. I didn't think about that one. That could be while everybody's walking away.
Burning down the house.
All right, so Johnson and Johnson brothers are back up front again.
Johnson and Johnson up front. Looks like this will be our mid-race caution, I believe.
That's probably a good idea, considering how many people were just involved in that other stuff.
Teagan and Gortman had meatballs. So has Gibbs and Cruz. Black Flags, Bo Ross, Ethan Michael. Man, lots of flags running around here. It was like Bill Klingbull has ended his night.
Well, he yeah. He didn't have a whole lot of choice, did he? Bernheimer.
Yeah, it's right. It's right. Part of the what's going to be served for his Pyre celebration is going to be cabbage on platters. Exactly.
Oh, that's disgusting. Why would
We'll have cabbage poo-poos at your Pyre.
No, maybe I'm holding a plate of cabbage while you're pushing me out and shooting flaming arrows. Hey, and listen, if you're listening to me and you're part of my family that I broadcast to, you're more than welcome to come shoot flaming arrows at my body. I'm just saying, we'll announce it. Harold will make sure it'll get promoted and everybody gets out there. But it's come on, let's have fun. I'm not gonna be around. What do I care?
Something in his will say something that must be broadcasted on Wendigo Studios.
There you go. Now that would be awesome. We are live here, ladies and gentlemen, as Ken is being loaded onto the boat. They've now pushed his body out, and flaming arrows are now launching from the dock. Thunderstruck is rolling in the background, and Ken is now on fire.
Ken goes, and all of a sudden, what's that? Somebody's on the boat saying, nah, you missed me.
Oh my goodness gracious. We have gone off the tracks, folks. We have gone off the tracks.
Oh, I mean, how many people do you know that actually know how to fire an arrow, hundreds of yards away?
Well, I'm assuming there's enough people there that someone's eventually going to get hit, going to get lucky.
Ah. I just got a funny feeling somebody's going to do what my daughter does with the Nintendo, with the Wii, and, throw the arrow backwards and we'll all be on fire.
That would be, that would, no.
Like, that's not good. That's bad. Nay, nay, I say.
Nay, nay.
Exactly.
So you're saying Bo Ross is no longer, what's going on with Bo Ross?
I didn't say anything about Bo Ross, did you?
I thought you said he got a flag.
Oh, he had he had a black flag, but they could erase that. I'm not sure about what's going on with him. Let's see. I did see him on the track because they just waiting around.
Yeah, I'm showing him in the 77 cars in the 14th position overall. I could be wrong. Because I'm not.
He did take a car this time.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he had to have. Yeah. There it is. Yep. Brand new. How long will it stay that way?
No. James Cross, though, is leading, and it looks like he's letting people get around him. There's getting wave arounds. He's like, I'm going to stay under the apron. It's safer down here.
He looks like bubblegum that threw up.
Is there
literally
forests in Delaware?
Well, yes, there actually is.
Trees.
No, there is a, to the coastline, along Route 9, there are a couple forests that are down there, and it's near Prime Hook National Wildlife Reserve. There are some forests there. Otherwise, it's flat and farming. Flat
farmers.
Yep, flat farmers
and beaches.
And stupid beaches. Oh.
And one racetrack, which is probably the highest elevation in the whole place.
Actually, it's not.
It's close.
The highest elevation in the state of Delaware is Cherry Island Landfill. It is now currently 141 feet tall, which overtook Iron Hill, which was at 130 feet tall.
Well, so these are trash dumps that they turned into ski resorts?
No. So Iron Hill is actually Iron Hill. So when you're standing at church and looking back over the church down the road, that tall hill, that is Iron Hill. That used to be the highest point. It's got a big giant antenna on it. But we've piled up so much stuff in Delaware that it has become Cherry Island is now the highest point. So they will not tell you that, but it's a fact.
Wow.
You know what? I am
and there's lots of stuff in Maryland, mainly Western Maryland, though.
Yeah. In Western Maryland, there's plenty of hills. That's where I'm from, that area. So you get out to Hagerstown, get over South Mountain in Frederick and everything. All right, we're going green. Here we go. Here we go.
The last 35 minutes of this shindig, as we see the Johnson & Johnson lead the way with Mr. Luke Smith right behind them. Let's see who's got the stamina to run the next 30 some odd minutes here.
I'm actually anxious to see if Nate can hold Ryan off. I'm guessing no, because no one's been able to hold Ryan off, but I'd like to see it. And look, Luke Smith is in the picture who won last week, so he's just waiting for Johnson & Johnson to stick a probe where it doesn't belong, and he'll just jump on in.
We got a car down low as Ellswick challenging, was that Turner? And now he's going to get right behind.
He's going to go after Luke
Smith, yeah.
Caleb's got a stout truck again this week.
USA's first state. Oh, golly. I'm from the land of Lincoln. I think it's more interesting than little itty-bitty Delaware, but okay.
Delaware's like a sneeze on the East Coast map.
There's a couple states smaller. Isn't Vermont smaller?
No, there's only one other state smaller, Rhode Island.
Really? I thought Vermont and Connecticut would have been.
Oh, no. Vermont has a lot, the Green Mountains and all.
What was it? The two that are usually they're like on the map. They're like really small and they're together. It's New Hampshire and something
That's
else.
New
right?
Hampshire and Vermont.
And Vermont.
But
Okay.
by size, Rhode Island is the smallest and Delaware is the second smallest. However, we are known as the first state
That's what he
because
said,
we
the
were the
first
first
state.
state to
was actually-
ratify the Constitution.
Yeah. And the first one to officially become a state in the Union.
Caesar Rodney was our signer of the Declaration of Independence.
Ah. Well, Declaration of Independence was a letter to a king. It had nothing to do with our actual country. It's the Constitution that actually is something to do with our country.
Anywho, the first signing state to ratify the stupid piece of paper
The
that nobody wants
Constitution?
to follow anymore was done by Caesar Rodney in Delaware.
There you go.
Harold's got to be so precise that
Like
we
I
don't even
said,
follow it anymore.
like the Declaration of Independence was basically a letter to the warden.
I get it.
Warden
I
that
get
said
it.
we're mad and we're gonna
get
get
it.
and we're gonna get angry with you.
I'm still mad, and yet we still haven't done anything about it.
Apparently not. I know. We're gonna throw more tea in the ocean.
By the way, Kayla, your driver is back, and
Yeah, he's doing
he's got
good.
a pretty car, and he's moving forward.
Yep.
Of course, he has Spaceballs
Whoa,
on
that
it.
was Dave going for a wild ride.
Yep, he's trimming grass. Dave down there making sure that the infield grass is cut to the right level. There's Bo Nose crashing. Bo Nose Ross.
Chip, that would be Chicago, and I don't claim this city anymore. The rest of the state's not too bad. It's all corn.
That's pretty bad.
Hey, corn is used for everything.
I've been in Illinois. It's not that exciting.
It's corn. And then Chicago.
Well,
Taco
Indiana.
Gorman disconnected. What?
Yeah, by the way, he's going to get the Sasquatch Award.
Oh, we need to do that then?
Not yet, because no truck has had one yet. I've got
okay.
two winners. I'm just trying to see if the trucks are going to screw up. Here comes Tiny Horse on the inside of Nate Johnson. I wondered if he had the power. He certainly has it right now, but Nate holds him off. Coming up on the backside of Kevin Bernheimer, who is not at the same rate of speed as those two Johnsons are.
No.
Tiny Horse seems to be trying every line humanly possible right now.
30
He
minutes.
has not tried running through the grass yet, but I mean, it's an
Oh,
option.
nice on the outside.
Yeah, I don't think the outside is going to work for him.
Not on the inside. Dives
This
in the
is
corner.
definitely gonna. If he holds this, and
It's a
he
slide
is
job.
going to. And let's see what happens there. Does Nate? April is now celebrating. She probably has confetti cannons going off right now as Tiny Horse took the lead. Nate's hanging there. I mean, as long as he can keep him in view, you never know what can happen. There you see Luke Smith coming behind and Caleb Ellswick again leading for the trucks.
Hey. What? Oh, Chip. You cannot talk about Chicago pizza like that. That's borderline chaos, man. No way.
Chip,
You'd rather have a New York pizza where they throw ketchup on it and put some cheese on it.
Hey now, hey now. Hey now. That New York style pizza I had last night was nowhere near tomato sauce. It was phenomenal.
I don't know.
Phenomenal.
You got to get a mom and pop store in Chicago for pizza, though. You can't go with the franchises.
Oh, the big boys. Yeah, the big boys are terrible.
The only one I'd
Deep
say is
dish.
Giordano. So, he just did what? These fighting words over here, Mr. Kelly. Tell you. Next thing he's gonna tell me is our Italian beef suck too.
Okay.
You know.
Everybody over here on Facebook is going, what on the front door are these guys talking about? Well, first of all, it's Harold and Ken, so we're going to go off topic many, many times.
Well, we gotta find a race in here somewhere because
There is a race right here in front of us.
Well, there's
Oh,
more
my
racing
goodness,
going
you just
on.
turned it.
I know we got
What
more
the
racing going
heck?
on. Look at this big pack right here. We got 5 cars all in. Look, the 19. It's
Corey
Truex out there.
Harridges. Yeah. Yay, Martin Truex Jr. There's
Steve
Corey
Wood.
Harridges and Thomas Teagan there. Mr. Gibbs up
Yep.
there. Mr. Gibbs is going to Mr. Gibbs is going to be happy about one thing here shortly. There we see, the 19 trying to go back underneath Thomas Teagan on the outside. Once again, displaying that awesome sticker. And hopefully they know that they need to. Whoa! We have airborne. Holy smokes! Back up the truck. What the front door was that? Someone was hanging in the fence.
And a 71 was it?
The 71 helped the other one get into the fence. I don't know if he's ever come out of the fence. He might still be hanging there upside down. Who on earth was that? Oh, whoa. I don't see, so the 12 doesn't seem very happy. I would say stick to the 71. Somewhere along here, we are going to see a truck on.
There's a 71 right 71. There. Whoa, it's Gitchell.
That's Gitchell. I'm not laughing at you, Michael, but that was funny. Hey, he came down. Thank goodness. The catch fence spit him out. Man, I want to give it to him, but he was literally almost in the crowd. So who hit him? What a surprise! What a surprise! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not shocked. Thank goodness Keith Fonseca was in front of this, or wait, he sees it coming. Get out of there, Keith. Go, go, go,
right
go,
there.
go, go. Oh, he turned right into him.
And they crossed again. And then into the catch fence. So you
Oh,
watch
he went
him.
over
Here
both
he
angles.
goes.
That's wrong. Bam!
And
Look at that.
bang! Up in the
That
wall.
is beautiful. How about that? Nope, can't give it to him. Although it wasn't his fault. It wasn't his fault, but wow. Well, we said it was going to get interesting. There's Bo Ross
Yeah.
in the middle of it. Yeah, that never happens. I'm not making judgment
There's
calls,
Augie.
people. I'm only showing facts. Only showing facts.
The best tomato pie is from Joyzy. Ah!
Well, so here's the thing. The best tomato pie might be from Joyzy. You might be right. But there is a place here in Delaware in the farmer's market, Mama Gina's, that does a very good tomato pie. But I'm not a tomato pie kind of guy, but my wife loves it. So if it's in Joyzy, I'll go to Joyzy. It's right over the bridge. I'll get some from there. That indeed was impressive. I'm with you, Chip.
Wow.
There are going to be some angry people, I'm thinking.
Wow. Well, that was the new ride for the 77.
Well, again, not well, yeah.
In Trenton, huh?
Oh, I know where Trenton is.
Up the ways from Philly.
Not
Or
far away.
About a good hour and a half from.
For us, yeah. State capital of Joyzy. Well, all you got to do is Augie, you just got to tell us the name of the place. Harold and I will make it there. We typically will go anywhere someone tells us there's good food. And we make, we make judgments for ourselves, but certainly.
We try something. We'll try everything once.
We'll try everything once, yep. So.
And if it's no good, we won't go back.
If anybody's in Ohio, we're going to be in Ohio in August. You're welcome to throw restaurants for us to try. I would like.
We were told Dave's supposed to be our tour guide. Where's Dave? We'll have to ask
Dave Gilbert.
Yeah, he's going to come up.
Okay, Dave's
going to be. Not that we're going to have a lot of time. We're going to be out. We'll be doing coasters the whole time. So
I will spend time with Dave if you don't want to.
I didn't say that. I just said I'll be on coasters. We have important things to do, you know.
I'm aware.
Need to convince my sister to come up from Chicago and bring me a pizza. But
I still have the one you gave me in the freezer. Is it still going to be okay?
What? That's the Giordano pizza? and you
Yeah.
still haven't cooked it?
Nah.
Wow. How dare you?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying.
It'll be
It's
fine.
not. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. It's frozen.
It's good.
I'm not questioning that either. That's
It's
for sure.
good, but the real one's better. You know, like when it's cooked fresh.
I'm telling you, we're gonna have to go to the pizza place tomorrow.
Mm.
And then I got to get another one on Sunday for my wife.
Ah. All right, 23 minutes remaining once we get back to Green Flag Racing. We'll call this thing to the end. Hopefully all the cars can make it, because that was one heck of a issue there. Our John Shosty says it was netcode, so he's not putting that blame on anyone. He says it's iRacing's fault.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Come on, Josh. Take the way of fun of me blaming people. What is wrong with you, man?
Kevin Bernheimer is disconnected. Josh Beaver is disconnected. Jorge Canales is disconnected.
See that? Yeah.
Man, a lot of people. Let's see ya.
I'm still here though, and I'm still connected. Okay, Facebook, we did it before. Let's do it again. Hitting the buttons.
Hitting
Loving
the
it.
buttons.
Hitting the buttons. Hearts it, loves it, cares it, laughing, wows, sad, whatever.
Hates
Hates it. Let's
hates
hit it.
Doesn't like it. Whatever. Here comes the Johnson and Johnson show with Luke
Ooh.
and Reimuller. There's two.
Kayla's
Sub.
replacement is sub. We'll call him a sub. That's right. He wants to get up there and get a little bit of this action.
Well, he done moved Nate Johnson out of the way
He
there.
sure did.
Got
He
a little
sure
bit
did.
that 88 a little upset. Had to go out. There he goes back to the back there. So Tiny
Should be
Horse
all right.
Taylor. Ooh, Luke Smith into the wall.
He just wanted to trim his car down a little bit. Too much aerodynamics
Got to make sure it
going
passes
on.
inspection.
Yeah, that's all. Come on, Facebookers. Hit the hands. Come on, I'm doing it now for you.
Woohoo.
Let's go. I'm doing an explosion.
An explosion of emojis. Ooh.
Yep. Emoji us, everybody, on Facebook. There we go. There's a one. There's a couple. There we
Ready.
go.
He started an emoji train
Emoji train.
coming through the. It's almost as bad as a Linda train.
Nothing's ever like that. We're going to have to videotape that this year for everybody so we can show it.
Well, we got to do some. Might do some on location shots, even on One Day Go Studios. Who knows? We might do stuff.
All
like
right,
that.
we got it. D. Lorenzo's, Hamilton Township outside Trenton. I am writing that down now.
The Lorenzo's sounds like a good Italian spot.
And you said that's Hamilton Township.
That gap's
You
starting
know
to come
what?
down.
You know what? We could do that on the way back up to American Dream.
If we
If
can
it-
get
if it's
there
still
again,
open,
if we
yeah.
can ever get back up there again.
All right, Nate has gotten back around. He is now on the backside of the 92 of Ryan. Richard Reimuller is what we've decided how it's going to go. There you see Dave Gilbert, our tour guide in Ohio, followed by that beautifully bubblegum thrown up
Kraus.
car. Kraus, yep. Tyler Turtle Rush up in front of the Camel.
Back up to the front.
Humphrey.
Mr. Humphrey.
All right.
Ah, he didn't like the TV. That Chip, that's why we produce on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook for everyone's viewing pleasure.
Actually, the video quality for Facebook now should be pretty good, Chip. I'm surprised. Are you? Let me ask you this: are you using a Chromecast, or are you trying to do it like iPhone, where it iCast that way? What do you got? Could be a stick too, Fire Stick. Forgot about that.
For Facebook?
Yeah, so you can Chromecast Facebook, you can Fire Stick Facebook, and you can do the Apple TV or
I got
Apple
it.
projection.
All right.
Yep. All right.
Things are still mounting for second and third here. And we got we got Caleb in there. That's our first Xfinity car. Or no, that's that's the truck.
no.
Caleb's the
Ellsworth
truck.
is truck. Yep.
Yep,
You're
there's
looking
a-
at the,
looking
you
at
looked
it.
at time and scoring, didn't you?
Yeah. And
That
they got
finally got you.
that's a lap car in there, isn't it?
Richard is on his tail right now. He has found some speed. He is pushing Tiny Horse right now. And I think he's got enough to get him. Tiny Horse is going to try to come down and block. Great view here of the back. You see Nate Johnson kind of watching everything. If Tiny Horse is up this high, that means he's underneath.
That's what happened.
And he's gotten around him. April, don't worry.
Spaceballs on that car.
He just went plaid.
Oh, that is funny. Spaceballs the Camaro.
And he went ludicrous speed and went plaid just when I said that. Nice job, Harold.
Wow.
There's Lord Helmet.
May the Schwartz be with you. And was that ludicrous speed in front?
Ludicrous speed. That's right. He's going plaid. Ryan is not going to give up. There's zero chance of him just letting this happen. He's diving back down.
There's the address he gave you now, too. You want to definitely make sure we get there.
Sweet.
It's on Sloan's Road.
147.
Here he comes down the inside. Tiny Horse Johnson around the Spaceballs. He says, Scotty, beam me too. It went from blow to suck.
It's transforming into a maid. Well, that's some power right there. But question is he can stay with him. Unlike before, Ryan could tend to get out and just kind of run away, but he's not running away. Honestly, Nate is kind of coming in too.
Yeah. So he put us, Chip Kelly puts us up on YouTube via Roku, so it looks good. He says,
I have a Roku too, yeah.
So Tiny Horse is giving the raspberry to Mr. Reimuller.
Why?
That's how he got in front of him. And now he says...
He's going back around him again.
I know. They're using the... What the heck was the machine they used? It's to show... This is just then. Just when? Just now.
Oh,
just then?
Yeah, so that was next to Mr. Coffee and Mr. Radar.
Mr. Radar.
Yeah, they were watching the video replay. When was this?
I drink coffee with my Radar.
Yeah. Anytime I watch the Radar, I take coffee. And he's sipping it through the mask.
It'll liven up the taste buds.
All right.
Up here they go. They're gonna use the 13 for a pick.
Augie, we will go off of your recommendation. Honestly, Harold, we could just drive up there for the sake of doing it. Since what if we don't have something planned?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. So we got commercials to shoot, which we might need to put something up on One to Go Studios just for the heck of it.
Yep.
And then there comes the Spaceballs.
He's back under him again. He's got a lot of power.
He says my Schwartz is bigger than yours.
Wow.
May the Schwartz be with you, and such. And we still got to get to the Smithsonian Space Museum.
That's true.
And then we start getting into roller coaster season.
That's right.
Then where I'm going to be on a Saturday.
I've got this medallion. Can you read it? Oh, you know how to read that? No, I was just clearing my throat.
We're going to do more movie trivia. Let's say he wasn't dead. He was just mostly dead.
That's right. Dead, mostly dead. And to blaze means to... liar!
You liar!
Liar!
My name is Montoya. You killed my father.
Inigo Montoya. My name is Inigo Montoya.
You killed my father.
Prepare to die. And then he's like, okay, yeah, I know. Inigo Montoya, prepare to die, blah, blah, blah. Let's do this.
Exactly. Using picks now is Mr. Tiny Horse.
Yeah. And it's a great move. Coming up on Allward now. See if you can use him. their speeds are not far off of each other. It all just really depends on when Richard catches traffic.
I think Reimler is just kind of baiting his time because, if I was him, I'd be kind of making sure that the pass I make is the pass that's going to count.
Well, I'm thinking the only way you're going to make that pass count is if you tap him on the rear end and send him a spinning. Because Tiny Horse doesn't.
In the wall is Tiny Horse.
Yep. He just wanted to fix his aerodynamics too.
Chip Kelly puts his up there. I don't think the word means what you think it means. Si, senor. Did you say?
No. He's talking about inconceivable.
Yeah, I know. But I was talking about would you say I have a plethora of piñatas?
Wow. Now we've gone off the deep end again.
No, that
Hey,
would
by the way,
that would be
while
Blazing
we've gone off
Saddles.
while we've gone off the deep end, Matthew
right.
Boston Wheeler has taken over the lead for the trucks, and
Yeah.
Kraus is now second with Brown in third.
Actually, we got Wood is up the top of the X
Wood
cars.
is for the Xfinity. Yes.
Ah, so now you're talking about Wheeler
But
and
I was talking
Kraus.
about the
Oh,
truck.
Wheeler's got to come down fuel.
Yep.
Oh wow, and that puts Kraus into the lead.
Puts the bubblegum machine in the front.
12 and a half minutes remaining, and the two here continue to do battle. I believe they can get to the end.
Yeah, they're only 21
Get it
laps.
well done, August says. Augie says, get it well done, Ken.
I got it. I'm on it. I got
As
all
long
these
as it's not
notes.
a steak, because I can't do steak well done. I just can't do it. It's just against everything I believe in.
Talking about the pizza.
Oh, okay. As long as it's not steak, can't get steak well done. It's charcoal at that point.
He's talking about the tomato pie here.
I got it.
I can't eat steak well done. You already know that.
I know. I need a steak that's kind of moving with grill marks on it.
That's it.
Perfect.
Do I smell grass? Yes, I do.
Exactly.
Ooh.
We both need to continue to do that. Well, not Taco Gorton. That was Tyler Turtle Rush that was
Turtle
down
Rush
in the
down there.
apron there.
Hey, look, Bo Nose driving right in front of him.
Yep.
77 getting out of the way. Dropping down low. Little spread out now. Now Patrick
They're
Anderson
catching
coming
a
up.
lot. They're catching a huge pack of lap cars.
Well, Patrick Anderson there has new tires, so he's probably going to pass them and get his lap back the hard way.
Ah. Here they come. On the backside, there's Dave. Dave's one of them lap back cars, isn't he? Mr. Gilbert. He's
Dave
a two
is
lap
definitely
down.
two lap
Mhm.
down. Yeah, he and Patrick are both 2 laps down.
So the Johnson and Reimler show is what this has turned into.
Yeah, Nate's got to find a little speed because he's not making up the distance he was before. But he's been having trouble getting in and out of traffic, and I think that has a lot to do with it. So,
Lot of traffic.
bubblegum machine coming off, which means you just came out of the pits. There you see Tiny Horse going down, trying to suck a little air off of that thing and then go back around. Which Charlotte can play. You can play a lot with air coming off the other vehicles and all. So there is some drafting involved here. Michael Gitchell's going to be up high when they get to him, hopefully.
Milk Duds bet at a hockey game.
Whoa! Hold it! Oh my goodness!
Every time I go to the arena, I end up watching a fight and then a hockey game breaks out.
Yep. Yeah, I hate when hockey games break out. I remember the time I was watching the USA-Canada hockey match, and the woman right behind me literally got hit in the head with a puck. Came up over the boards and just
And
smacked
where was
her.
this at?
Philadelphia.
When was that? U.S. Canada, like a pregame?
Way back. It was back when we used to play friendlies.
So-
I think the Olympics were coming up, and they were playing qualifying games, and I had tickets to that. And,
So for Larry Dickerson, here we go. That's a North Carolina Hurricanes goal. Woo! Here you go for the Caniacs.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Well, Larry Dickerson, he was at a Canes thing, so that's what they do.
I got you.
Because it's
I
got
got
Ric
you.
Flair does it.
Ric Flair does the hockey.
He does.
cut when
He's
somebody
from
scores a
there.
goal.
He's from there.
I know. He's a
Yeah.
Charlotte guy. I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. I got it.
And they beat the
I got it.
Penguins.
He's
There
got
you
him.
go.
Oh.
There goes Richard
Tiny
Rodman to the
House.
front.
Tiny House had to come get some gates.
Yep.
I think he knows he's not going to make it. So the question
8.5.
is, does Richard have enough?
We shall see. 30 laps in. But yeah, so Larry Dickerson said they just beat the Penguins. So, and I've never liked the Pittsburgh Penguins, not ever, and it'll never change my mind.
My wife loves the Penguins, which makes it really hard for me to be a Capitals fan. Oh,
Yeah.
Richard coming down, going to
Yep.
get gas.
It probably looking more for tires to see a Tiny Horse came down. He's like, yeah, see, there's Chip Kelly.
What did Tiny Horse do?
Huh?
Did he got everything?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
he got
mhm,
gas and
yeah.
tires.
So Ryan Mueller is going to come down. Richard there is going to try to best him off pit lane. We'll see how this works out.
Up. All right.
Like Nate Johnson there.
Nate Johnson now. Yep. He pitted a couple laps ago.
Yeah. See, my Blackhawks, though, you know, we got 3 of them their cup thingies, you know, a while back. So it's going to be a while.
Well, the Capitals have actually won it in the last 4 years, so I'm very happy about that. So
And so we got 3 within 6 years. So, you know, pretty close to a dynasty in the new system. After, you know, during the cap system, by the way, something no one else can say, because all the dynasties predated the cap system. When they
Thank
cap
you,
your
Harold.
money. Hey, just being real.
No.
Back
No,
when
no,
back
keeping
when
it real.
back when the Red Wings and the Penguins just paid people more money.
Chip is styling and profiling over there.
Yep.
Like the
So Nate Johnson gonna take over the lead here. 6:50 left in the race.
Ryan's coming with. I mean, Ryan's got rockets in his hiney right now.
Oh yeah,
'cause he's coming in a hurry.
but everybody came down for servicing.
Tars.
Yeah, tires and everything. But Richard Reimuller came down, and now he's a lap down to these guys.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he had 54 seconds in his box.
Wow.
So that's
must have-
interesting. I don't know.
They must have spun him around and washed his windows, changed the oil, you know, cleaned off everything.
So,
His car should probably look pretty.
so you got Nate and the Johnson & Johnson show here.
Which we've seen before.
And then we got Wheeler coming around. Andy Turner there looking to see if he can find Caleb Ellswick to be a battle for the trucks. And then Ramsdale is about 2 seconds ahead of Nathan Manwaring for the X cars.
We're going to talk to Ramsdale again.
It is a good possibility.
Yeah, well, so far.
So we got some
mean,
crashes going on the track.
Crashes on the track.
Yep.
Trashes on the crack.
Looks like Mike Alward and Stephen Wood.
We're back to the Russians again. All right, you know what? While we're at it, 5 minutes ago, everything's stabilized so far, except for the fact that Nate Johnson is now behind Ryan Tiny Horse Johnson, which means we have a new leader. Luke Smith is trying to cut into that, but I don't think that's going to happen, although he is chopping away pretty quick. Luke Smith is. Send out the beast, Harold, because I'm going to give away at least 2 tonight. All right, here he comes, Sasquatch. Everybody's been looking for him. He's looking hairy and sexy this evening. 2 winners tonight so far. Justin Gibbs in the Xfinity is going to get the Hard Luck Award. He literally did not need any of that. And then Taco Gortman will get his first a Sasquatch Award. So it's not congratulations, but hey, congratulations. It's the hottest award out there. So those 2 guys will be getting it. The trucks have been running pretty good, so there's really not anybody to give it to, and I'm glad about that. But Taco Gortman and Justin Gibbs, congratulations on winning your Sasquatch Award this year. So just to look at the truck, since we're getting, Ellswick is currently running Matthew Wheeler is actually running about 4/10 faster than Caleb Ellswick. The question is can he catch him in time? 3 minutes, just under 3 minutes. He's in his picture. I mean, once he gets around Turner, he's going to be seeing a full camera of.
He's cutting in heavily. It
He
was
is, he really
2.2,
is.
and it's already half a second. But he's moving.
Yeah, he's definitely coming. So Luke was cutting in, but Luke is no longer cutting into that lead either. There you see Kraus is about 3.5 seconds behind those guys as far as the truck goes. And Patrick has made it back to the lead lap. So we are looking at him currently in fifth as far as the cup cars go. So he's having a good night. He's kept it fairly clean. Had a little bit of issue early on, but he's kept it pretty clean. The car looks good. The cat still looks good on the front of the hood. There we see Tiny Horse coming around the lap traffic of everybody and their brother.
Humphrey, Gitchell are there.
Marty Brown's there.
Yeah. Is definitely using those guys as a pick. So here's Luke Smith. He's taking care of one of the Johnsons.
Yep, he's gotten around the one Johnson, but we're going to be talking to the same Johnson, it looks like, in about 2.5 minutes. So,
Gitchell
Carmen Wheeler, hold on now, Miss. We got a Carmen Wheeler in there cheering for Matt. Uh-oh, Matthew Boston Wheeler has a fan out there. How about that? That's the first time we've seen you chime in, Carmen. So, shout out to you. And he's coming, by the way. Goodness, is he coming? He's got him now in the view. He's going to come around. Oh,
there's another
no,
car.
please.
There's another truck there.
Who is
That's a
blocking
laptop.
him?
That's a 25 truck.
He needs to get
That's
out
Larry
of the way.
Bruner, who's 2 laps down.
Needs to get out of the way.
It's an ACDC 25.
I get it. I love the AC/DC part, but he's got to get out of the way. He can't be causing that kind of chaos.
So a minute and a half left. Lots moving around here with Matthew Boston Wheeler going
That's
after
his tail,
Ellswick.
He's going to the outside. Let's see what he's got here. Now he's on his tail. He can read the bumper. Matter of fact, he's going to get served in the food city. Oh, he's tight. He's right there. There it is. Look at that. Hey, everybody. Want to know what the back end of the 66 looks like? That's what it looks like. Matthew Wheeler on the outside. A minute to go. A minute. Can he get it? That's about what?
2 laps.
Yeah, 2 laps.
Whoa!
Oh, he's loose. He
Contact.
got him. Got him on the outside. There he goes for the
they
pass.
were touched. Crossing 54 seconds. That's 2 more laps. To the leader, actually, will be where it's going to be from Ryan Johnson crosses the line.
There you go, Carmen.
At
You
0.
got Matthew around. So,
Ooh,
he's
no,
into the wall.
In the wall. That was Ellswick in the wall.
That's Ellswick. Ellswick is in the wall. So that means Kraus is going to try to take second in the trucks. He's got a chance here in just a second. There you see Keith Fonseca coming into this. There now, Kraus is on the back door as well. Up front. This is shocking.
This will
Ryan
be
Johnson is in the lead.
so 2 more. It'll be once he crosses. It's going to be a white flag. It's going to be end right here. So those behind him are on their last lap. As I'm showing here. So Johnson looks like he's got it. Coming around the last corner here. Tiny Horse Johnson to the front. We'll see him coming out of the corner. Checkered flags out. Ryan Johnson wins. We got Boston Wheeler coming around here. And
He's
was
in
it
the
Jeff
truck.
Ramsdale? So
Oh, we never talked to him.
and everybody finishing their final lap. There's Wheeler right there, isn't it?
Yep, Wheeler coming across now. There comes second place. Kraus gets second. Ellswick coming around. He's limping around. He got hit. He hit that wall pretty good. So And we all know that Ryan Johnson is about to attempt the backwards unless Luke comes in and stops him from that. Ramsdale doing a beautiful job. What is... Oh, Nate Manwaring. Matthew Boston Wheeler sliding it in there. Let's get some spinning in the grass. There you go. Tear up the grass for a little bit. Make them have to reseed everything. All right. Freaky Fast Racing League. Nice job.
Yeah, I'm trying to get with everybody here. So we got Ryan Johnson, Matthew Wheeler, and Jeff Ramsdale. So Ramsdale's trying to do the backward now.
If this doesn't work, we're gonna have to get on him about it. But Tiny
both
Horse is
doing
doing
it.
his. Yep. Ramsdale's doing his. Tiny Horse is getting a little too good at this.
Isn't he?
He really is. Although, hand it to Jeff, you know.
Sorry. Excuse me. I need to drink something.
Matthew going so fast, he's blurred. Look at that, Harold. That's amazing.
Isn't it great?
That's supersonic speed.
There we go. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, go all the way around on him. I want to see the whole truck. It's a pretty good looking truck.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm holding. Freaky Fast League. It's nice. Back row. All right. Got his stickers on there. Back row Sims.
All right, let's talk to him though.
All right, if you got him. Well, you're not talking to anybody. You're dying on us.
I know. Let you take it.
All right. Well, so we got a new man in Victory Lane with us, Matthew Boston Wheeler. What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, what's going on, man? I'm doing pretty good now.
I bet you are. So let's talk about the last couple minutes. You were coming in a hurry. Everybody was watching you. Matter of fact, there's this nice lady named Carmen that was rooting for you too. I'm sure you know who that is. But
Sounds familiar.
yeah, it does sound familiar. The 25 truck. It looked like you couldn't go low, you couldn't go high. Then they threw another car in between. What was it that got you around and into the lead, man?
Just that I don't know. I think I started saving after that last pit cycle. You know, I came out kind of hot, and I kind of said, man, I'm going to slow it down, you know, and see if he'll slow it down eventually, or if he'll burn his stuff up. And I guess eventually he burnt it up and had a hard time. I was able to come around the outside in that turn 4 behind the lap car and him, and we kind of got into, you know, door to door for a second, but yeah, I was able to get past him and pull away.
Yeah, you did. You did get door to door, and I thought to myself, man, this is going to be, if he catches him at the right time, I mean, you're going to be able to pull away. Turns out that Caleb ended up catching the wall coming off, and Kraus came around and took second place as far as the truck goes. But man, you had a great truck all night. You seemed to keep yourself out of the chaos that was early on. Because we tend to have that. It did your truck feel at Charlotte? I know I've driven the trucks around Charlotte, so I kind of have a good idea, but tell the people how your truck felt tonight.
Oh, it felt great. Charlotte, for some reason, if I don't get wrecked, Charlotte just clicks with me. It's one of those tracks. I love going there. The truck always runs great there. It was amazing.
Sweet. Well, so you got some people on that truck, and I'm sure you'd like to shout out to a couple. So why don't you do that? Shout out to some people for us.
Oh yeah. Well, Carmen, my wife, who you were talking about earlier, my beautiful wife, and we got Back Row Sim Racing on there. Freaky Fast Racing League is another race league that a lot of guys in SDR run with us, and we also got Back Row Broadcasting, LNS Automotive on there. I mean, I got Liberty Racing Network. I got a little bit of everybody on that truck. But shout out to everybody, especially my back row guys. They're with me in my in my team chat, and they give me a lot of tips, and we try and help each other out as much as possible. And they're really a bunch of really good guys.
All right. Well, it was a great race. We look forward to seeing you next week, and hopefully you bring a fast piece to that race as well. Thanks again so much, and have a great rest of your night, Matt.
You too. Thank you, bud.
Yep. That was Matthew Boston Wheeler. Harold, who do you got for me next?
All right, let's see. We got the tiny horse.
Oh, wow. We've met this guy again.
We've never
what
talked
the
to this guy.
heck? This freaking guy.
All right, Ryan, you're in the booth with Harold and Cushy. Okay, that's enough. Number 38's your winner tonight. And now, okay, going on to somebody else.
Yeah, good talking to you. Have a nice night.
Thanks, guys.
What's up, man? I mean, we never talk to you. We don't get a chance.
Isn't there something in the media contract that says they're only allowed 5 minutes for the whole season in combined interviews or something, and we got to start charging him now?
Oh, good Lord. We spent that like last week, so he's done, from last week. So, Ryan, you actually had a little competition tonight. The guy driving for Kayla was putting on some heat. Tell me about that. Tell me how you guys were running. I thought it was a great battle. It was a clean battle. So, how did it feel to actually have somebody up your rear end this time?
Yeah, I was kind of excited to see Rich coming back and racing with us tonight. He ran with us, I think, the 2 previous seasons. One was in Xfinity though, so I didn't really get to race him much there besides at the road courses. And then last season with the slot car next gens that we had were just not fun, and he disappeared. I don't know what happened, but yeah, that was a hell of a battle. I think me, him, Nate, Lucas, Luke, everybody up there tonight. We had a ton of fun. Honestly, that was some of the most fun I've had all season, was battling with Rich there and Nate at the end, trying to hold on to the car. It was just a wild ride. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I love competition, because I mean, you don't get better unless you race the best. And
oh,
yeah.
Absolutely. So tell us about, so we were reading comments earlier, even the split decision guys jumped on and tell us about the back end of these cars at Charlotte, because you're kind of giving us an idea of what we're going to see when the big boys actually get behind it and run them for real. So what was the back end feeling like? Is it something that it just wants to kick out on them? Or, I mean, we saw a lot of people really squirreling coming off the turns.
Yeah, it seemed it was kind of snappy loose in multiple different parts. Like, I felt it entering in the middle and corner off. It seemed to be all how you entered the corner. If you got on the brakes too hard, or if you jumped out of gas too quick, or you got back to it too quick, and it wanted to snap around on you. And especially with cold tires, it seemed to be the worst. Longer runs, it did tighten up a bit, but there was still periods here and there where if you entered wrong, and I think it's something with the suspension where it unloads, it just gets so loose, and you got to do everything you can to catch it and try and save it. And if you counter steer too quick, you're done for. You're going in the wall. And yeah, it was a wild ride tonight.
And we saw that a couple of times with a few of the drivers where they went to overcorrect. And I did notice on one of and Harold can help me out on this, I believe one time the car started to snap, the guy got below the double blue line, and then that was it. I mean, like, once you're below that line on a curve, on the turn, you're hooked. And so I'm glad you kind of gave that description so people can kind of get a good idea. But you know, you never get to thank sponsors because you're never up front. You know, you don't get interviewed much. But so I'd like to give you an opportunity to, you know, give people some shout outs if you would.
You're a good guy. Don't listen to whatever he says. Okay.
Hey. You know, I can pull I got the mute button. Y'all need to watch out.
That is true, Ryan. He can shut us up if he wants to.
I'm just kidding. It's great having you guys on board this season. We always have a good time.
I've interviewed way too many times this guy, Tiny Horse. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
I think I won the street stock in NSRL
when I was good broadcasting. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think I had like an average finish of like second or third that whole season. So you're probably tired of me.
And in there we interviewed the top 3 every night. So yeah, it was every week, every night I was talking to him. It was pretty.
It was a good season.
It was repetitive, you know. People are like, oh, guys, this Tiny Horse again.
Anyway, I would just want to thank all the Split Decisions admins. Everybody that comes out and races with us, you guys up in the booth for broadcasting, turtle shells for my paint, family, friends, everybody tuning in and watching. It's been a ton of fun this season. I'm so glad that we got these updated next gen cars, and all my competitors that make me work for it.
All right. Well, dude, we appreciate you more than, you know, we love the interviews. We'll give you as much time as we want to give you, but thanks again for joining us. Look forward to seeing you next week, and have a great rest of your week.
Thank you, guys. You as well.
All right. We'll pass him down there, and we'll get with Mr. Ramsdale, another repeat. We'll talk to him.
All right.
All right, Jeff, you're in the booth with Harold and Cushy. Got that 97 Exalta Xfinity car into Victory Lane tonight.
I love it.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, well, I mean, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I was a little worried after stage 1. My sound cut out, so I had no car sound after stage 1.
Well, that's
so
not a good thing.
That was a challenge.
So, Harold, I'm gonna let you have some fun with Jeff, since you were dying on the first interview.
I know.
I took over on the second one, so let you take over on Jeff here.
Well, you know, Jeff, it's kind of neat how you talked about that. Is you know, you got to explain to these people. There's like in iRacing, simulation racing, we really only we're a few senses short of an actual race car. So you're using your hands, right, for the force feedback, your eyes and your ears, but you don't have the butt, which is what the drivers will tell you all the time. You got the butt. So you were not able to hear the car change its sounds for you know, if you're getting in the power laid down or not. You probably couldn't hear cars approaching you either. So that would have been interesting. How'd you get around that?
It was good. Not good, but I have a light bar, so that tells me who I have a car high or low, gives me the RPM, which is wicked nice. I got to thank Patrick for that. And then it just going by memory, where my points were, kind of guessing what the car was doing. And you guys saw that last stage, I was a little loose coming off the pit road, coming off those last 2 laps after that pit stop. I got loose, and I was like, why is this thing getting loose? I've never gotten loose yet. But I had man running right behind me. I think he used his stuff up trying to stay with me there, and I gapped him towards the end there. So it was all good. I had this one circled in the calendar.
Well, you clearly drove it like you had it circled in the calendar. That's for sure.
Oh, I love Charlotte. I almost won a year ago when I was in the truck series here. I lost by half of a fender.
So Harold made a point, Jeff, about halfway through the race. He was talking about everybody was stretched out literally to the point where he brought up the overlay, and dots were everywhere. So to kind of tell us, or tell the people who are listening, how did you work through the traffic? What was the most difficult thing as you were driving along that you found? That, I mean, there were crashes everywhere. How did you get through it all tonight?
Well, you got to have one eye forward and one eye back. As your mother says, she's got eyes in the back of her head. You got to have the eyes in the back of your head. But no, you got to be aware of what class is near you. If a cup car comes up to you, you know where you can give them a corner. get back and not lose it. You try not to lose the least time. But the trucks would get you in the corner, but they would be slow in the straightaway. So those were the toughest ones. I'm sure they were kind of upset with us, our class Xfinity, but it's just more being aware of the cars around you, give and take. So if you're going to use your tires up, you gotta take the good with the bad.
Gotcha. Well,
it's fun.
Yeah, it looked like it was fun. I mean, you had a really good car all night long, but again, you had a lot to fight through. But dude, great job again. Good talking to you. Of course, you just want to keep it up. Harold and I are more than happy to talk to you over and over.
It's a good occurrence here, and Patrick's still got to say a hack. That's just what it is, you know.
That's it.
Tell me I'm a hack, and you know he did good today. He got a top 5.
Very good today. Absolutely right. He just chimed in too and said, that he beat you overall, but I mean he was driving a cup car.
Exactly.
Easy, Patrick. Easy, but no, it's fun to watch you guys. It's fun to see your banter back and forth. And
of course, it's all for fun.
Yeah. So why don't you shout out and get us on our way? And
yeah, I know you guys don't want to talk to me anymore. It's okay.
Oh,
you talked to me enough. No, I got to thank my team: Patrick, Richard, David, Jonathan, Steven, James, all them guys for race with us here. Got to thank David and all the admins for Split Decisions for putting this stuff on. This is one interesting league, and it's a handful. And I thank you guys for putting on the broadcast. You guys do awesome broadcast every week. I got to keep in prayers of Richard's other half. She's in the hospital, had emergency surgery this week, and hopefully everything goes good for her. But hopefully everybody has put prayers to him, and hopefully everything goes good. And but yeah, it feels good to be in Victory Lane again.
There you go. All right. Well, thanks again for just wanting to talk to us. That's all it really is. That's why you're winning. That's all it is.
Well, next week I'll let somebody else talk. Jorge will probably talk to you guys again.
Don't do it. Don't.
That's Daytona Road. So I mean, I'll top 3. If I'm doing top 3, I'll be happy.
There you go. Thanks again, Jeff. Have a great rest.
Hey, we'll see you guys. Have a good week.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's send him back. Let's clean this thing up and
clean it up.
All right, trying to see what was going on. My flag thing started going crazy on me. There's a checker flag. Here, let's go into that. And there we go. Oh, I love this picture. That's awesome.
That is cool.
All right. Cool. So, our race summary. Boom, there it is. McConey Setup Shop. Split decision in the hood was Ryan Johnson, the overall winner. 4 cautions, 20 laps. 2 of those were competition yellows, only 2 real cautions. 37 drivers, and Ryan Johnson, go figure, fastest car on the track tonight.
That's unbelievable.
Our results, let's get our results for the Cup Series. I'll take this one here. The Into Being LLC split decision in the hood. Your Cup driver is the number 38, Ryan Johnson, takes the win. 10 of Luke Smith second, 88 Nate Johnson third, then Andy Turner, Patrick Anderson, David Gilbert, Richard Mueller, Keith Fonseca, Bo Ross, Tyler Turtle Rush in 10th. And Taco Gortman was 16 as 11th, Bill Klingbull and Kevin Bernheimer. So let's go back and switch it up to the X cars, Ken.
All right, Xfinity, you got Jeff Ramsdell. We just finished talking to him. Nate Manwaring there in second place, Stephen Wood. Third, Adam Benefield, John Humphrey, Richard Crane, Ethan Michaels, 2. Michael Gitchell, who found out what the fence looked like way up high. Mike Allward and Justin Gibbs there in 10th. We got anybody after that?
I believe we might have one. There it is.
We do. Jorge Canales, Josh McKinney, and, of course, our admin, who really didn't go out there, but we like to mention him anyway, Josh Schlossie.
All right, and the final class, the Truck Series. Matthew Boston Wheeler takes home the checker flag. James Krause in the second. Caleb Ellswick, top 3. And back a lap, Barty Brown. Back 2 laps, Larry Bruner. And Garrett Seidner, Corey Harrigs, Matthew Kopp, Thomas Teagan, Josh Beaver. And finishing out, Ryan Cruz. And that would be everyone from the hallowed ground of Charlotte Motor Speedway in the middle of NASCAR. And it's because almost all, not all, almost all of the NASCAR teams call this their home track in their home area, not too far from here. I believe the Petty Enterprises is still in Hickory, which kind of puts them kind of out of the way from here.
They are.
But everybody else is pretty much within, walking distance of this place for the most part. So,
That's it.
Ken, what do you got for us going to another road course next week? And they're going to really put us to our screws, because that's, doing the Roval, doing Indianapolis, those are some challenges. But the one thing I love about the Daytona road course is it uses so much of the Daytona ovals. So it's almost like two completely different races in its own right, because you have the oval and the road course. So you got a guy that's really good at oval, really, so you kind of got to balance yourself out, and there's a lot going on that racetrack.
No, I agree. I think it's a great track. I of all the road courses I love, and I know a lot of people love this Roval, and if you look at the design right there on the screen, it's fantastic view. But you're right, they use a lot of the track as far as Daytona, and I just love the speed that they can get to through the carousel, through the bus stop, those kind of things. It's a blast. It's a blast. Shout out to Justin Gibbs and Taco Gortman. Both those guys were celebrating on here that they won the Sasquatch Award. Guys, I appreciate your enthusiasm actually a lot. So shout out to you guys again. Hey, Harold, to all our people, Augie was out there tonight. Larry Dickerson, Carmen Wheeler, she got to see her man come on through. Of course, April Orth. And then we had Sonia, Kayla, Adam O'Brien, Sonia. So the guys that join us every week, and of course Chip, our buddy Chip Kelly over on YouTube as well. Thanks so much for doing what you do for us. Really appreciated the shout out as far as the Facebook when you all did what you did. It only helps the broadcast so that when Chip Kelly actually wants to watch it on his big screen, it'll look a lot better, right, Harold?
Oh, we should be well past that now, as we're doing weekly. So we've got, I think it's twice. It's like, if you do once a week, it's good, because it's 2 times in a 14-day period for more than an hour. So, and we got plenty of that. So I believe we're fine there. And I have well over the 100 followers, subscribers, whatever you want to call them on Facebook. So we should be up to our highest quality that we can.
Sweet.
The only thing is limitations is, of course, the internet.
Yep.
So, I mean, if you can only go as fast as you can receive, and it can only go as fast as Xfinity is going to let me push up. So, because I have Xfinity cable.
Xfinity. That's right.
Xfinity, so
I am running off of Verizon and have not had a hiccup yet. And I thank you, Verizon, by the way. If you'd like to sponsor me, Verizon, my internet being free would be awesome. And if you want to upgrade me for free, hey, I'm also here for you. I will mention your name every 5 minutes if you want. It doesn't really matter to me. But again, great race tonight. Absolutely love Charlotte. One of my top 5 of all time. It's just a great track when it gets dark. If you've never been to a night race at Charlotte, highly, highly recommend. Coca-Cola 600 starts at about 5 o'clock and ends about 11 o'clock. And it goes into the dark, and it's just truly amazing. So check it out. But, hey, off to the road course. Me and Harold are off to making some more commercials tomorrow and, just doing our thing. So thanks, Harold. Good production night tonight.
all right. All right, so I'm Harold Arner. That's Ken Cushy Cushwa. Going to be signing off tonight from the Sim in iRacing simulation of the Charlotte Motor Speedway, coming at you tonight for the triple threat with split decisions. Going to be heading out to the Daytona road course next week. And until then, I'm Harold Arner, and that's Ken Cushwa. We're One to Go Studios. We'll see you at the next turn.
What an exciting race brought to you by One to Go Studios. Here they come out of turn 4 to the white flag, and it's 1 to go. Thank you to all our sponsors, drivers and viewers. We'll see you at the next turn.